All right, what's up, everyone? How are y'all doing? Boom. Okay, let me zoom this in a little bit. There we go. What up, Tog? How you doing? We're here. Underneath, I saw like sticking out. Dude, struggling to prep for AP, let me tell you. That shit's difficult. But, you know, we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. What up, Arch? How you doing? What up, what up, what up? Alright, let's get some stuff ready here, and then we'll get Matt in the call and we'll get going. Because we got a lot to watch. There's not going to be as much talking in this because we want to actually like watch these and stuff. But yeah, we're not watching Tom's either. He told us not to, and I don't blame him. So we really just have 3 to watch, which is dope. So it actually shouldn't be all that bad. Prep for Matt is equally difficult. No comment. I've been helping Matt, so I can't say too much there, unfortunately. But it's fair. I will say he's not having an easy time either. So let's give him a call here. What up, buddy?
Yo.
How you doing?
I'm good. Long day, but good day.
Hell yeah. Arch is in chat right now, and he said that he's not having a easy time prepping for you.
Well, good. What chat's he in? I'll pull it up so I can respond to people.
He is in YouTube. Tog is in Twitch.
Cool. Well, agree.
I know. I told him I was like, Matt's not having an easy time either.
We should definitely not do mine first.
Fine. We only have 3 to watch because we're not gonna watch Tom's.
Cool.
And then we're not watching mine.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to pay for the majority of it then.
It should only be a little like an hour in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, that'll be perfect.
Dependent.
Yeah, Arch, I'm struggling, brother. Like I've got like a cool team prepped. This Flamigo's a good pick, dude. And mod, like, that's a cool mod. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. It's a cool mod.
I was gonna say, don't spoil it yourself here.
It's a cool mod. That's it.
All right, you ready to get just right into this?
Yeah.
So, let me share my screen. We'll make sure we get this sorted out here.
Yeah, I've got your stream muted, but
okay. So, can you hear this?
I'm very, very excited about. That is that we are joining the VDL.
Can you hear that or no?
I could not, no.
Okay, all right. Let's try that one more time then.
In their 6th season.
Can you hear this?
Now, this is we are joining the Jirachi division.
No.
Fuck. All right, we gotta do it the old school way, where you pull it up and we do 3, 2, 1, play.
Okay, hold on. Which one are we starting with?
Arch.
All right, let me pull it up. I dig it. Jirachi content.
Arch said secretly Flamigo is the mod you're most prepped for, and you're trying to make me bring it.
I'm not. Oh, listen. I wouldn't say anything, but if you don't bring that mod, I'm fine. Like, I'm chilling. Okay. I've got it pulled up.
All right.
You give the countdown. I'll click the play.
Yeah, it is a bit quiet, but it's not a big deal. Always can improve it. All right, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to something I'm very, very excited about. That is that we are joining the VDL.
Are you playing at regular speed, by the way?
Yeah.
Now, we are joining the Jirachi division, which is their Wi-Fi division. I believe it's their 2nd season running a Wi-Fi division.
You watch YouTube videos
and
with
this
subtitles?
Is
no, I hate subtitles.
Lower tier, which is I've never played low tier draft
starting to do it for movies. Can't not now.
So this is gonna be.
Dude, like I will only focus on the subtitles.
So going into this draft, there are
which
12
is fair.
coaches.
I'm just not weak like you.
We had 12 pick.
I only turn them on when like I can't understand something and I have to keep rewinding. Like I'll rewind like 8, 9 times and I'm like, all right, enough.
That's understandable. I forgot Arch had the wheel, dude. If I don't get first place, I want last pick, dude.
Obviously, a lot of really strong.
Yeah, the middle sucks.
We're going Crocodile, Terrakion, Sandy Shocks. So I didn't really have a plan going into it, just because I thought anything I did.
Pretty sure we just listed all the same mods, like that he listed in. I listed in mine. I was like, yeah, Sandy Shocks, Croak were taken.
Still felt.
I listed. I was just like, Terrakion and Crook Sandy were the best 3. Oh, dude, I love Empoleon.
Now,
man.
Empoleon is probably as a Gen 4 baby.
I like how
favorite
he
style
showed
of
all the round 1 picks.
Uh,
I was confused at first. I was like, damn. I was like, wait a minute, what?
Great bulky.
Oh yeah, that's
It's
actually
great
cool
to have
though.
on
That's
your draft
interesting.
team At the same time, in low
I really
tech,
like that they
bulky
did that.
steel types are really
Notable
helpful
items is
because of
cool.
The lack of fairies.
All right.
Glad-
I fuck
I'm
with
glad we
this.
won
Yeah,
through this before
obviously,
you
in
battle.
Gen 9 it got that
It's
big
like-
buff changing from Defiant to
This is
Convulsive,
cool.
Which is really helpful.
I
For
I definitely am
example,
glad to
stopping
see what you
opponents
think
wanting to
notable
defog
items
in
are on
front
that
of it.
mod.
Just,
Weakness
how,
fallacy.
as you'll see how rampant
That's
speed
what I'm
is
looking,
on
and I
tanks.
knew it's a potential,
Drafted,
but I like that
getting
you
that
also
some
think it's
special
a
two,
potential.
plus
Throw
special
a
tactics,
Chopple or a
basic
Shook
defense,
on there. That's what I'd be running a lot.
is really, really
Yeah, you
strong.
love those resist berries, dude. I don't
Obviously,
get it.
its stats
They're
are
so
really
good,
high.
man. They're
It's
so
very
good.
bulky on that special side, also having a really good
Archer, I
special
don't think
attack
your
stats
volume's
that
too low,
can
by the
big
way.
damage.
At least
At the
on my
same
end.
time, 86 attack is pretty decent.
I'm at
as
like
well, especially
70
moves like
volume, and
Sword
it's good for
Stance.
me.
To boost it up, this thing can be really good.
Notable items were items I wanted to talk about,
Great
not most
disruptive
popular.
options,
Gotcha.
obviously,
Cool.
knock
I dig
off
it.
to remove items. It's got raw to swap.
Does this mod
set
still
up
have
sweepers
roost?
out. If
Or
need
is that
what it
be,
lost?
It gained
if need
roost
be,
this
you can use
generation.
that boost.
Oh, right, because it
And
lost
yeah, this thing is
defog.
just a great
Yeah.
first pick. Obviously, having that
Fucking everything
slowness,
lost
having
defog.
flip turn was such a big buff for
I'm
it.
sad about it, but
Just being able to slow
I like
out
it
at just some more offensive
because
threats.
people are just bringing
It's
less
gonna be
hazards
super
anyway,
fun,
so.
obviously.
See, I
Not gonna
wish the
self-offset
defog was still the
well.
same. One move I'm glad isn't around
Um,
as much as
I'm
Toxic.
also really excited to potentially.
See, I'm
run
sad about it,
agility weakness
but I
policy
just like-
set 1 week.
I like using
Obviously,
toxic
just being
mobs,
able
so.
to run
Well, it's
either
just like I go back and I play
special
like Gen
weakness
7 like
policy
random
super
battles, and it's like
helpful.
every other
And having
Pokemon I send out as
agility boost
Toxic,
on
and I'm like,
speed,
alright.
speed, getting
Yeah,
faster
that's
in a
fair.
lot of things and dealing with
Alright,
big
time to
damage,
crack
which
one.
is really helpful. And another thing that I didn't even realize when I drafted this thing is that it has priority on both sides of the spectrum with
Priority?
Vacuum Wave and
Aqua
and
Jet.
What?
Aqua Jet.
I-
So, yeah.
Dude, Vacuum Wave was
Vacuum wave?
Vacuum Wave was a TM in the DLC, and a
Now,
lot of
going into the
Pokemon gained
second
access
round,
to it.
Obviously, having that immediate
the
pick
team I
straight
don't
after
need
our
to
first
vacuum.
pick was
Tog
not
said it never
necessarily
made
up
sense
that
to
I
begin
wanted
with
for
why
the team,
everything had
but,
Toxic.
not necessarily is the greatest.
Yeah, no, I
but
don't
something
understand.
that I
why they
knew
did
would
that.
definitely not get
Dude, there was an
back to me by
old,
the end of the
I don't
third
remember
round.
which YouTuber I
That
watched, but he
was
said that Toxic was just
Cyclops
Pokemon
R.
shitting on a different, like,
Now, obviously,
literally
grabbing
shitting.
good
And that's why
incredibly
everything learned
speed
it.
Terran 121 speed is
I
super
love
cool,
how
having that
surprised
speed.
everyone
I
was when
thinking also another one
because
that
I
can be
kept
even
going
more
early, and
physical-
I'm like,
physical
dude, it was
special
on
attacker,
literally
but he can even go
everybody I
bulky
spoke to's
with
board.
items like Assault
Yeah,
Vest,
including
Infinite
mine.
it was
Vest.
undervalued,
So,
and
yeah,
it's
this
just
thing is
good.
super helpful. Obviously, having one of probably one
Like,
of,
getting-
if not the greatest.
I
weapon
really
skins
like that you put
available
the
in
uh
Lotec.
the picks up
It's
there, by the
incredible
way.
as a second pick, and I know that
I've always wanted
after
to
I
do
picked
like a
this,
draft
everyone
recap
was
of
on my
everyone's
case about
picks.
wanting to pick it up themselves.
It's a
So that's
really cool
usually a good
detail. I
indicator.
Yeah.
dig it a lot.
Obviously, this thing can also be like a jetpack Draco overheat set, or it can even be disruptive with moves like Taunt. So yeah, this thing is just such a great second round pick, and yeah, like even shift gear sets would be really, really strong.
I hate how Cyclos are. Like, it looks
So,
like it's
yeah.
breathing through the tire in
I
its
cannot wait
chest.
to use this
It does like the tires
It's
rolling.
bugging me. I
Yeah.
don't like it.
It really is. That's kind of gross looking.
It's
They're
almost like
four
Toxicroak's.
third
It's like Toxicroak's fucking neck sack. That's what it's
Oh,
like.
ew.
Florges are all going in the second round. Even more fairy types went in the third
Yeah,
round.
I do
so
agree.
was-
Arch kind of got like
I didn't
we
even
were all gonna
realize
pick
how
fairies this round
how
anyway.
little and how few
But we got
fairy types
4
there
fairies
were.
and 3
So
steel
in the
types
third
up
round, I
here.
immediately knew I
Like
needed
immediately
the
after
fairy
the first
type,
or second or third dragon.
especially
I would say.
obviously to
I mean, it
finish
makes
off my
sense.
Steel Dragon Fairy core, and I grabbed what I thought was the best option on the field, which was Gardevoir. Aphrodite, the Gardevoir, is
Hell
going
yeah.
to be
The goat.
hopefully a very strong one. Obviously, completes out that Dragon Steel
I-
Fairy
dude,
core.
Gardevoir's
Which is really lovely. It
so
also has a great
underrated.
speed tech, kind of being in the middle of them.
It's just like it's not a great fairy type.
This is the first real
Like,
one
I
we
like
have on
all
the
my
team
fairies to be
that's really
defensive, but
powerful, just out of the gate
offensively,
with
man,
incredible
it's
125
got so
special
much
attacks
going
that-
for it.
I
They
love
can
this
run the
Pokemon
moves you
so
need to.
much.
Blast,
It's just, I
Psychic,
hate how slow it
Force
is.
Blast, Thunderbolt, just really
Is that a
really
light clay and
tough
notable
on
items?
specs
Yeah,
moves
it gets dual
like-
screens.
And I
I'm
didn't
never
realize how
running
much,
Gardevoir screens ever. Do I have to
support
be
moves
worried about a
you get
Gardevoir
against both
screen set
screens, light
in
screens,
my game
and-
now?
Yeah, it's
Come on,
encore
man.
options,
What are you doing?
Thunder Wave as well.
Dude, part of the
Excuse
reason
me.
that I picked up
Bury my
Gallade was because Gardevoir is like one of my favorite Pokemon, and I was like, you know what, let me give the other side of it a try.
So
That's fair.
68
Gardevoir's
HP is actually
awesome.
really good for wishes.
Tug said it's
Yeah,
all
got
mind
him.
games.
Has like Healing,
very
which
glad
as
we're
well,
watching
which
this
can be a
now.
great
I'm
last
getting
minute
in
option
Arch's
if
head.
we need.
I think he's getting in
So
your
this
head.
one is just
Or
so
maybe
great.
he's getting in
Obviously,
mine, right?
Trace can be super fun.
Forgot Lee Vanny
like,
went round
really
round
interesting
3.
Interactions like tracing things like levitate or flash fire can be really interesting. And
Yeah, that is
Synchromize
crazy.
Also punishes opponents wanting to
And there's
status
that
it.
fortress
So,
that I
yeah,
should have gotten.
great options. From this
Yeah,
one,
I
and
mean,
it was, a
it
really
was
strong
smart
third
of you to
round.
get Sylveon
And going
first.
into the 4th round,
Yeah.
obviously, I wanted to
And like, if you didn't get
grab
Sylveon,
a
I
good
would have taken
round
it.
in
Exactly.
poison as my main
And there's a
concern.
great
I
chance
wanted
Niv
to
actually would have
grab
gotten it
poison
before
out of the
me.
way. And I also wanted a little bit more
It was on
bulk for the
his.
team.
I was like, if you don't get Sylveon
So
first, it's
we
not
picked up
coming back to you.
very interesting. Vileplume.
He said I would
Vileplume,
never run dual
very
screens
fun
into
one.
you.
Flex Spore, obviously.
Oh my god, dude!
You never
if,
want to
like,
win by it.
I'm
but it's always
prepped
an
for
option.
dual screens, but I'm not
Chlorophyll can be
expecting
fun
it.
with potential Sunsweeper sets.
Oh, I like
All
how
of our
Yeah,
mons
this thing
do have
is
brick
very
break, just so you know.
Toxic.
he
It's
put the
lovely.
actual
One of these
drafted
toxic.
mons on the
Strength
sheet
Sap is
too,
also
instead of the
a not very highly distributed move. It's just
grace period
strong
ones. Like he put
because it
Blastoise on there
helps
for me.
heal yourself up.
Oh,
So
interesting.
great defensive options like
I like
Sludge Bomb,
that.
Sludge Wave, in case we want
I cannot believe we let
30%
Tom get
poison chance,
killer round
10%
4.
and an extra 5. Damage output, obviously moves like Energy Board, Giga Drain, this like potentially even Sleep Power.
Oh, I like your
This
nicknames too.
thing
I
can
like that
be
you
a
put them on there.
Great mon for the team, just being able to soak up hits and heal itself back up. Yeah, this thing is just an incredible mon and something I've never.
Vileplume's
used,
just happy to
and
be
I'm
here.
excited to use.
Vileplume's such
Obviously,
a fun mon.
Just looking at the team going into the
Vileplume is
fifth
what I
round,
wish Beedrill was. I
so
know
I'll
it sounds
go back
weird,
to us,
but I just wish
I was
Beedrill
looking
had
at the
anything
team
else
and I
going
noticed that
for it.
we
Whenever
were
I'm like,
struggling
I
with
want it to be like an
fire
annoying toxic
types.
mon, and
So
I think of
wanted to pick up
Vileplume.
something that was decent to fire types, maybe an immunity if possible.
Yeah, I mean
Um,
that
so
does sound
we
so weird
managed
because
to
they're just so
pick up
different.
Colossal
But
Hephaestus the
Meteor
Colossal.
Beam.
Now, obviously, not being able
Wait
to
a
do
minute.
Whoa.
and having
Whoa.
2 times
Wait, I gotta
weakness
listen to
is not
this.
the greatest, but obviously with Flash Fire being immune to fire types, Flame Body potentially punishing those U-turns and other moves can be really helpful. Obviously, this thing is the first real mon with a great physical defense instead of special defense.
I love
Yeah,
Colossal.
physical defense.
Obviously, you know that
It gets
those
8
two
by
4
water
weaknesses
type
are
moves.
bad, but Steam
That's what I
Engine,
was about to say. I love
like, for example,
Colossal, but
for
without
Ultra
Terra,
Barrier,
it's
Steam Engine
not
could
it.
be
Like I will run
more
this thing, and
factors
it
we
like
use can
this is
potentially
my most
turn
drafted
on
Terra captain ever.
clicking
Is
those
Colossal
moves,
because it's
Yeah.
so
get,
good
like,
going into a water
flex
fairy
their
type.
weakest policy.
Dude,
It's
what
just
a crazy
Steam
round
Engine could
5, by the
potentially
way.
sweep
Dude,
an
sorry, there's
opponent's
just
team.
so much power
Obviously,
coming out of
this
this
thing
thing.
is also a second
Yeah,
rapid
there is.
spinner. It's not as good as a rapid spinner just because of those
Inteleon,
but
Monkey
obviously when you have one
Dory,
of the greatest rapid spinners in
Virizion,
Cycles, having not the
Right.
best second spinner is fine.
Even like
Grafaiai.
Incineroar, Terra,
Obviously,
Vespiquen.
just, offensive in so many ways with moves like potentially Meteor Beam, Power Herb sets.
Dude,
I can't. I
just
need to
straight
see a
up
Meteor
oh
Beam
my
power
God.
power herb set now. Matt, you're about
Well,
to get
now-
fucked up by it.
well, we played Thursday night my time, like
Moves
10
like
p.m.
Stone
I think is what it
Edge.
ended up being.
Of course
Yeah,
it's
this
Thursday.
thing
I have to
is
work
just
Thursday.
Oh,
really,
wait, no.
really
It's
strong.
like 5
And,
p.m. my time.
obviously,
Even
it's
worse.
not gonna be as good without the
Yeah.
Terra, but I'm excited to use it
Oh my
nonetheless.
god.
It's also
Because
I'm
my
like
manager
so
won't even be
excited.
gone
at
at
the
that
same time,
point.
it is our
I'm
first access
excited
to
and ready to play you,
spikes,
Arch, but
which is
listening
really
to this,
nice.
dude.
Spikes obviously
Oh
just
god.
really good to have on the team. Yeah, I'm.
This is your only
excited to be
Spikes
honest.
user, right?
And
I mean,
round
like
6 was a very
14
interesting
Rocks
round because
users,
I was
so
looking
it's
at my
fine.
team, and I was saying to myself, I think we need more.
Switch
speed.
into a Willow or
It's very
something, get the
slow right
steam
now.
engine boost, and rip a Meteor Beam. I can see it, is what
Control
Tog said.
Oh my
And,
god.
Yeah, we're able to pick up
I gotta
Zeus,
be
the
ready for that.
Galvantula.
I gotta be like smart about
Lovely
this.
Lovely offensive options in that.
It's a good thing you
electric
joined me
Dude,
here.
that-
And obviously
Round
this thing
6 Gal.
is-
How did we let
has
this
the
happen?
sticky
Well, I
web,
mean, look up at the top. There's
which is
Cobalion,
great support for the team
Chandelure.
being able to just have everything on the
Dude,
opponent's
I was so
turn,
mad
getting,
AP took Cobal
on
from me this
the
round.
ground. The -1 speed just really increases.
And then it gets 4 kills again from
our
week 1.
ability to outrun
Spoiler
things.
alert,
The 108
spoiler
speed
alert.
itself is a
Yeah,
really
even
good
like-
speed tier.
Even like Muck
Could be
and
like
like
a
Rhydon and like
Venusaur,
Venusaur, dude.
Web, or even
Crazy
super
round 6
offensive, like
actually.
97 slash tags isn't the best in the world, but some
Yeah,
players like
Arch, I
Lightning
do
or
that as
Spectre
well.
just
I
do
definitely
a
talk
lot of
about sets
damage,
I'll never bring,
especially
and
with
then
those
I don't
compound
talk about the
eyes
weird sets
thunders,
I do
which
want to
is
bring.
just super damaging. It could even be unnerved to potentially remove weakness berries that could be in the way, or citrus
Unnerve for
berries
the
that could be really
walking
problematic.
berry or whatever it is.
So plus that berry sets from outspeeding and KOing it. Bug Buzz is also
Arch,
something
I'm
that
really
I'd like
digging
to
this
have option.
video,
Obviously
dude.
having, Your second
Everyone
stab be a
throw a
sound
sub.
wave is
Give him a
already
like. Let's get him to
solid
20
for
subs at the
you're
end of this.
breaking through
You
subs
drop
and
his
stuff like
channel
that.
link. Last time I did it, I
Yeah, this
failed.
thing is also great.
What
on
up,
recovery
Chocolate?
from
How you doing?
energy ball, which just really helps
Yeah,
in
everyone. I
those
already dropped a
ground
like, but
times
everyone go
that
do
were
that.
coming
Over
under
here.
vault switches.
Go drop a
so you
like
can
and
even
sub.
do loads of other things like,
I subscribed to you, but didn't go up, which I think
for
means
example,
someone
like, just picking
unsubscribed to
taunt
you.
is also does it have a taunt? Actually, I don't think it has taunt, so I'm just gonna discount that. But yeah, just being able to vault switch out and having energy.
Oh my god, if
boost,
Galvandria had taunt,
switches,
dude,
and then just if the team was weak to
that would be
electric, this thing
broken.
That yeah.
with thunder. So yeah, this thing, in my opinion, was a great pick. Now going into round 7, round 7 was very interesting because I noticed that a lot of people were picking up their Terra mons. Obviously, we had very low Terra options in this format, so a lot of weaker mons were being Terra captains, and they were going and there weren't many great.
Been
options.
doing good. How
So
about
they were
you?
Going a lot early than I expected. So going into round 7, 8, my idea was I wanted to pick up a Terra captain and also a little bit more bulk. I particularly wanted to pick
What's
up a
your
ground
what's your
type at this
Discord
point,
name, Chocolate?
and I think I picked up a great one.
'Cause I don't recognize
Artemis the
your Twitch name.
Pillar of Swine is
I won't lie to you.
very, very fun. Obviously, it's a great Violet.
Dude, I thought that was bright powder for a second.
So yeah, this thing
Oh,
is super bulky with that Violet. Obviously,
how
at the
funny
same
was
time,
that,
I
man?
noticed my team was obviously
Dude,
lacking
even
a lot of
Pilot
physical
Swine is
elemental
like,
options.
this
Thing's
monk could be
not necessarily
really,
great
really good in
physical
low
attack, but
tier.
base
I
100
had it
is pretty
in
good, and, like,
DLC, and
coverage,
we're like once.
It's
Earthquake
got
it's-
good
it's a
stats.
great
hard
one.
alongside
It's
Ice
got
Shot.
good stats.
This
It
thing,
like
Ice
it doesn't
Shot
have
already
enough
was
defense to be a
lucky, but
great
Napoleon
bulky
Napoleon
EV
is
that
super
doesn't have
good.
any
Obviously, also
recovery,
having
which
that
is a
haze
problem.
option, same
But
as
I mean,
Napoleon,
EQ
this means that
And
Ethical
ice
Crash
move is
Ice
just-
Shard
yeah.
rocks.
bulky mons are gonna have a
It's
really,
like-
really tough
I mean,
time.
ground stab,
At the
ice
same
stab
time,
is
obviously, it's not
ridiculous.
even weak to fire because of
Like,
that, and also
flying
resists
types
ice
can't
because of
comfortably
it.
switch
So,
in, steel
yeah,
types
this
don't
thing
wanna
is
switch
really,
in.
really good.
It's only really
And I hope we can really use
water
it
types.
effectively to
Talk-
Does
Dogs.
this mon also get freeze dry?
really,
Not like it's
really
ever gonna use it,
punish,
but
I think
never
it
fun
does.
runs freeze dry every now and again.
So yeah, this thing was a really fun one.
He
And
said the
going
EV light
into
mines. I just put random
obviously,
items. That's
we
fair.
wanted
Yeah.
to pick up
And
That's
that
understandable.
Terra
Tog said
captain,
Pillow Swine is a
and
lot better
I
when it
think
can
that's
Terra,
also
which I can
great.
probably I can see that. Like a Terra Fairy, Terra Water.
Dusclops, Hades
Yeah.
the Dust.
But let's talk about this
I
Terra
was
Captain, dude.
shocked that the thing was allowed as a
Damn.
Terra Captain because the thing is super bulky. Obviously, I think it's just because obviously that Violet can be knocked off, but those 130 defenses are just so
Yeah,
good.
a Violet can be
Having
knocked off
Frisk
with my
check
one
items
knockoff
is
user.
also incredible. As you know, information in draft is so important. Being able to just see
Oh, I
what
cannot,
an opponent
like-
is, and then
Hey, Will, I
just
love you,
being
bud,
able
but
to use that
Drillbur was
information
not
to
the
know
play when you
exactly what
drifted.
IPs they might be. And just know like what their role and what is the sweeper in their team can be just super good. Will-O-Wisp is also something that is really good if an
Two
opponent's
good
team is
Terras in
really
this mon,
physically
too.
offensive, Will-O-Wisp can
Like-
just go in and stop those.
Chocolate, I'm really
mons
trying to
that
figure
want
out where I
punish
know you
Dusclops
from,
and
but it's
knockoffs.
I'm not having
Um,
any bells
Yeah,
ring right
and
now,
then-
unfortunately.
So Chaos is something very interesting because we are Terra Fairy and
It's gonna be
Terra
like a
Steel.
lifelong
So very
friend.
obviously to just knock off
Right?
one of the greatest defensive
I
players
God,
in the
it's
game.
gonna like drive me
If
nuts.
we do Terra out of our main typing.
Care,
we
holy shit.
press, obviously, as a ghost
Dude,
type,
how
we'll
you
look
been?
at
Holy
about
fuck!
18.
I would have never put that one together. This is an old coworker of mine, Matt.
If we
Oh,
Terra
that's
out, we
so
do have
funny.
speed
What up,
drop.
dude?
What's up, dude?
25 speed. I don't think speed dropping is our priority. And getting those.
What do you mean you don't
defense
want to
and
drop
attack boosts
speed
is-
with
With
75
with Dusclops.
35 to beat
It's a
those
threat.
big 35?
Terra Blast
if you
Fairies
can
and Terra
train it
Blast
right.
Steels are going to do a lot of damage, and having access to Shadow Sneak plus good moves like Shadow
You've
Punch
only seen Trap Inch be slower.
could
10 speed,
be
yep.
Great. Could turn this
Hey,
into
thanks for
a
stopping in though,
potential
Care. Appreciate it,
surprise
man.
Attacker. Obviously, we have Pain Split for healing.
You still
such
you
a
still
low
up there
HP
at that
40,
that
which
fucking
is
place?
detriment, but it means that we're gonna get
A
a lot
fucking
of HP
shithole.
back from Pain Split. It also means that we'll get a lot of HP back from God of
Or said I
Wizards,
worded that wrong. I
which
meant
is
it the other
something which
way.
is really helpful. Yeah, so this thing is our first
Yeah,
Terra
yeah, I
captain,
know what
and
you
I'm really excited to see
That makes
if
more sense,
it
actually.
works
Dude,
well
this
as
is
Terra
such a
captain.
good
I'm hoping
Terra
it
Captain.
does,
Like,
but
dude,
we'll
you
have to
drafted
wait and
such a
see.
strong team. I know we talked about it in
Obviously,
the
also the third Haze
the-
one, so
PRs.
yeah, setup
but-
sweepers are not going to enjoy our
That
team.
was a scary team,
Going
man.
into round 9,
I mean,
obviously,
that
our
Dragon Fairy
last
Steel
two
Core
picks really
alone.
end off the draft. I wanted to end off strong. Obviously, I've noticed that we do have a few physical attacking.
How's it
opponents
been?
that really
Just,
wants
you know, probably
an
same old
out-and-out
shit.
Next
physical
pick,
attacking
man. I
opponent.
If I had
cannot
to guess.
believe
So I wanted to
went
pick
this
up
long.
something that has
I
a
like. I
really
didn't
good just
never
base
considered it
attack
either,
stat
and I should have.
and a pretty decent.
You said
speed
it's
set,
next
but
pick?
even with Gavin to the webs, our
Mhm.
speed tiers were looking a bit rough, so I wanted something in that
You'll
80
know what
to
I'm talking
90
about.
range, just to buff our speed a little bit. And I think that I found something really underrated in Flamigo. Or
Ah.
Flamigo. This mod
Oh, why does the
is
GF look
such a
like
great.
that?
I was gonna say, he looks
Definitely
weird.
spread out wide.
Strong enough to
Bro,
really
there's
Oh,
keep
there's not
man.
a single thought in that Flamigo's head.
90 base speed.
No.
This thing is a really good speed.
It's
to the
literally
top
just a flamingo.
top
Dude, I
range
love the
that one.
nickname themes too.
And
Apollo's
any
the
fighting
perfect
type
nickname
with
for
Scrappy
fucking
just
nickname. I cannot
is
believe you didn't
really
put the
getting
scarf as notable
great
items though.
in my opinion. Just
He
because
said
being
Flamigo
able
didn't
to
go in any other division, I'm pretty sure.
hit
I
No.
don't think
your
so.
close combats, like
That's like,
their ghost types and
like I
yeah,
get
that
it. There's
just
Braviary,
really,
there's
really
Staraptor
limits
that
their
have
swap-ins. Having that
the
close
flying
combat
fighting
Brave
stab,
double
but
stab
God,
option is just
having
super
this,
hard, difficult to swap into, especially
with
with
Scrappy.
scarf set
Arch,
or even
I
bandit
just
or
saw your
rifle.
message.
If
Do you
webs
have
are
the
up,
the
for
Google
me, it
Drive
allows
of
me
like
a
all
lot of
the
things and it deals so
updated
much
GIFs? I'm
pressure.
assuming
It
you
can even be
do,
a
but
sword
if not, I
stance
can send
set.
it
This
to you,
thing
which
even
should
has
have the better
roost for
version of this.
recovery, bulk up, U-turn, throat
But if
chop,
not,
taunt. This thing has
Dude,
so
look at
many
all
great
of the
moves you can
Pokemon
run.
on this round that went.
And,
Like Hoopa went,
I think it was
Espeon,
really underrated.
Ambipom,
My
Mesprit,
love
Dedenne.
hoping that, this
Arch,
thing can
send me
really,
a
really
message
do some
and
work
just
for
like
us.
send me a message just asking me to
Now,
send it to you, and I'll send it to you
10th
after
pick, we
this
only
game.
had 2 points
Hey,
left.
Care,
It's
I'm
been
in the
awesome.
same boat, same shit,
Send you
different
both
day,
the
you
shiny
know?
one and the not shiny
So
one.
I just kind of wanted to
Dude,
grab
like, even,
something
like,
that
Lantern and
so it
Hound
isn't
do
gonna
it,
come
man.
every week.
Big Den
Something that
today,
could just be a bit of
Golem.
utility, help out,
and you see Will with
certain
Toad School.
matchup.
Toad School, and
I
then
noticed,
Rufflet. Honestly,
that
Rufflet's kind of a
someone's
goat.
little brother was sitting on the field.
Arch,
First
for
pick
your
obviously
first
of the
time making
draft
graphics,
was
man,
Big
I'm very
Crocodile.
impressed.
And I
Like,
thought to myself,
it's a
why not have
little
my last pick of the
clustered,
draft
but
be
like
his
having the
little
stats
brother,
on there
Krokorok?
looking really nice,
Aries
getting
the
the nice
Krokorok.
gifts on there, showing the
He's our
types,
second
like
tarot captain.
I'm
We have
impressed, dude.
Gross and
Oh,
Ghost.
Krokorok's
Dude,
frozen.
Is immune to those fine
Croc,
hit
I love you,
critical
bud,
effects.
but you're garbage.
And
You're not a good one. I'm
Grass,
sorry.
No.
in all honesty, was because I wanted
Like,
to be able to use.
I
all
get Eviolite,
types
but like
of
you've got
animal
45 in
energy.
the fences, man.
Maybe
You
a
throw a
little
choice
bit of
scarf on this
mindset
mon every
there,
time.
but,
If I
Scruff,
ever
let's
see
have
your
some fun.
roar foul play
Ares,
set,
obviously,
I
yeah,
will-
that's our
I'll
first dark type.
quit
Also
my
gives
game on the
us an
spot.
Intimidator, which is really nice. Moxie,
Dude, when I was
I'm
prepping for my
expecting this thing
BBR
to
battle last week,
sweep, but
Tom was like,
it has
hey,
scale
you should probably
shock,
make all your
so there
Pokemon
is
female
potential
for
that
Cute
this thing will
Charm
do some
and
damage.
Amorous.
If they put loaded dice
And I was like, yeah, good call.
It's not
And
the
then
greatest
he's
ball,
like, I don't think it
it's
would
like
matter,
this,
but you know, you don't want to
it
lose a
works,
game
just
to
probably
Cute
don't
Charm.
like loaded
And I said,
dice.
Tog, if
Yeah,
I
Most
lost a
cases
game to
don't.
Cute
It's a
Charm
foul play,
Infatuation,
it's no
I would
power.
delete my Discord, delete my YouTube channel, and you guys would never hear from me ever again.
Offensive mons.
Dude, I'm
On the
like,
physical side, it
there's
has
those weird
boards and
abilities.
66
That's why I love
split.
draft so much, though.
If we didn't have
Like-
enough.
like, what if we see an anger point?
Already. This is also how
Krokorok.
The scale top boost that gets that crit
you know,
chance or whatever it
knockoff,
is.
having a second
I don't even
knockoff
know what
is
anger point
again one of
does.
items
Is
that
it
we
attack
lovely.
boost?
It maxes your attack if you
yeah,
get crit.
It also has, I believe this thing
That's
also
what it
has
is.
taunt. So another taunt mod just to stop sweat up. Our team really wants to stop setup. And
I don't understand the Terra
Um,
Ghost here, though.
Yeah.
I
so,
get it's a nice
I
spin
think
blocker.
this
You
was a
want to set
great
rocks,
sign.
and it's
I
immune
drafted.
to.
Fighting.
I'm
fighting.
really excited to use.
But I also
all
feel like
10
I'm
of
never
them.
running this mon
And,
defensively anyway, and I
obviously there
just
was
go.
some
I'd go
really,
like
really strong other
ground for the
teams
EQ'd,
that,
or I'd go like.
Also, I'm really excited
I
to
don't know.
face. Yeah,
What else
but
hits?
He also has to
I feel
resist
like
that first impression.
He has a first low tier draft. I think I didn't do
That's
too
fair.
bad on the draft.
But see, at that point, I just
so
go
I'm
steal.
hoping I can carry that on.
Oh, then he's
and,
still weak to fighting. I know.
Get a win.
Not my cup of
week
tea, but
one
I understand why you did it.
next week. So I'll see you all then.
Arch, I'm very
Obviously,
impressed, dude.
I'm
For your
very
Yeah,
first time
hell
making
yeah.
graphics and shit, like this was awesome, man.
But
I wonder who made that VDL logo in the corner. That looks good.
bye bye everyone, and I'll see you next week for week 1.
All right. Next up, we have
I gotta pull up the other one.
Drees. Let me hear.
Make sure you drop a like,
Yep.
y'all.
Yep, I'm already sending it.
Drees is up. EMOC. I love Drees' thumbnail. Oh, he did it in the game. That's cool. I like when people do like team builders in game. You can't see the exact stats, but it adds a nice look to it.
Yeah, the in-game screens are always nice. All right, you ready?
I am ready.
All right,
Fingers over the mouse.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yo guys, it's me again. Welcome to the draft analysis of the Vortex Draft League, aka
Chris likes
VDL.
Arsenal though, so we're not.
This is another low tier
But
league.
we were friends on
Really
Sunday,
excited
so it
for.
was okay.
But there's some different rules, like there are some mobs allowed
There's
that should
city
be allowed.
allowed.
I'm looking at
I can
Victor
just teach you
Rakiel,
about soccer at some
which
point,
I
dude,
really
so you can
wanted,
understand what we're
but I
saying.
was 6 pick overall.
Hey,
Rakiel got picked as the
Here, wait, pause the video real quick.
Okay, yeah.
So in high school,
Well, yeah.
we could just we'll be fine. In high school, dated a girl on the soccer team. All right, I went to every single
Sure.
fucking game, every single
Chris.
game.
Good for you.
So I started to understand soccer pretty well. All right, like I had a very good understanding. Then we broke up, right? And then I decided, man, soccer fucking blows ass. I'm never gonna like this.
You're wrong.
It's her fault. Blame her. She made me hate soccer.
Okay. Was it you realized you didn't like soccer, or was it the breakup that was like, oh, I don't want anything to do with her?
I didn't like soccer beforehand. Okay.
Whatever, fine.
And then, of course, got to support whatever. So I was like, all right, this isn't too bad. And then it kind of just became out of spite.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. We can get you back into it, but I understand. Like,
because I can't lie, like I
Yeah.
started to enjoy it. Like I would even go to like the boys' games at some point because I was like, well, shit, like instead of going to like football games or like any other sport, like soccer was the one I would go to.
it's awesome, actually. That's the same thing. My last partner was really into horses. She had a horse. and I
horse
would,
girl.
Like, but like she was also like very well known in the horse world, and I don't know if anyone watching knows about horses, but I met a very famous horse rider, and now I can't. Boyd Martin, he won like the biggest event in Maryland the first time it came up, and I got to meet him through her, which was fucking sick. And then we broke up, and I haven't thought about horses since.
Arch said,
Well, It's
yeah.
true though. I guess.
How do you become well known in the horse world? How does that?
Dude, like I have no bad feelings to her. She worked her ass off. She met tons of people. She did a ton of work for free for like professional, like horse riders. It's a really interesting sport, dude.
Interesting.
People knock on it.
That the
My
same
current girlfriend,
ex that I had was also like kind of a horse girl, but from the time we were dating, there was never any like I never met like her horse or anything.
Yeah, well, we were together in college. So it's like I had a car. And, like, I
Yeah,
lived in New Hampshire.
I was a freshman in high school, so
Yeah, that's the difference.
all right, let's back up to
what
like
second were you at?
let's just back up to like 15.
Okay. Oh God.
All right, let me know when you're good.
I went too far. Okay, I'm there.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Which I really wanted, but I was 6 pick overall, and Rakiel got picked as the 5th one overall, which was very
Oh, he was
painful.
Damn, he wanted Tarak. Yeah, a lot of us had our eyes on Tarak.
Yeah,
Me,
like,
We
Rakiel
Tom.
was
It definitely should have been 12 points.
oh, 100%.
Oh man, so stupid. But yeah, you think this is some crazy power level, but then the Terra rules are really interesting. So we only got 6 Terra points for Pokemon that cost 4 and lower, and there wasn't a 1 point tier. So your only options were like a.
I think not having the
2
1 point
points
tier
or
was honestly a
3
really
plus
good
3,
decision.
Or 2 plus
Dude,
2 plus 2
up for
if you want
ramp
to treat
for
Terra
thinking
cards.
that.
Yeah.
The 2
So
pointers
cool.
were
Yeah,
really
that's
shit.
Like,
Like,
you really
I'd
gotta
say
think
the
about
number
it.
1
And that's why I don't have a
pointers
second
were
Terra
1
captain.
pointers were 2
Yeah.
pointers. Like, 3
And there
pointers
was
were
like
1 point.
2 thought processes behind it, like because he wanted it to do it for the reason that we did it, right?
It's a
But I
different
thought
low
he
tier,
just
and I
meant
love low
like
tier, so-
let's not have the sheet as
I'd fucking
clustered,
just be like Talkstone.
still have the
Dark
1
side.
pointers,
Although
and I just
we had
misunderstood
to
him.
put the schedule yesterday,
Yeah.
and we don't fight, so
Oh,
that's a
your
bit
camera's
sad.
gone.
But we'll just beat in playoffs then. Anyway, enough waffling for me. Let's see what I drafted. My first pick overall was
Enough
Mito Terrakion
waffle.
because it got
I
sniped.
love
So I
when
switched to me and Shao.
Oh,
So I
drop
wanted
three's
a
a sub,
a
but
really
don't
bulky
make sure he doesn't pass me
number
in
6.
subs because
I wanted
he's
a really
bad too.
fast and a really strong
Do it.
fighting type. Not a Pokemon on
Get it.
me and Shao's
VP's
not
getting
good.
ready to pass you up
But
too.
it's really damn.
Oh, Arch, you're a
It has
Liverpool fan?
125 attack, even 95 attack.
Oh,
so I can't
dude.
even run some special attacking sets.
You're done
105
on
speed is
Thursday,
really
dude.
damn
You're
good.
gone. I'm not nervous at all anymore.
I've
What a
always wanted
loser.
to try me and show out, but in the regular leagues I play.
I
so
love Mewtwo as a first round
the
pick, dude.
standard
It's got
Alex with
such
the
a
normal
nice.
Such a good
Pokemon.
Pokemon, generally. Like, a
It's
lot of
impressive, in my
versatility
opinion.
between
In my
Reckless,
opinion, for my liking.
Regenerator, and Inner Focus has its
And it
niches,
really is
especially
very
now
loud,
that
so
it blocks
This might be the
Intimidate.
perfect time to try it out. And
That
I
League
do
is
love
such
my
a cool
regenerator
team.
ones,
I
especially if they can use
remember
it, which
looking at it.
Shell can do.
Oh.
But I can also run a reckless high jump kick if I don't want to be running
Tog
CC.
said, not having one pointers definitely helped
It
a
gets some
lot.
really nice
Not having
coverage as well.
people
It gets
not just go
knockoff, it
completely
gets
top
poison
heavy.
jab,
I
it gets
think it was definitely a good
storage, it gets
decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people
axle,
still did,
and
but
some
it
nice
helps balance it a
utility.
bit.
Yeah,
Taunt,
it's like
and like I
Will
said, it
went really
the-
top heavy, and I think that's fine with a Sun team. But that left him with Gabite, Toad School,
Uter.
Bronzor, Honchkrow, you know?
I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, I'm excited for Mianshar. It's one of the ones I never like facing, so yeah, I'm excited to have it on my side. And it's not Terrakion, but it will do. It will
Pause for me.
do. For my second pick,
Arch,
I took
I see
Skarmory.
you
Skarmory
saying
and
I'm
Lugia.
not English. You are
Questionable
incorrect, my
decision.
friend.
But I'm not complaining. Everyone knows what Skarmory does. It's a
I
fist death
was
wall
born in
that
London.
gets all the hazards except for T-Spike.
Scarm round 2
It's
is
a
kind
really
of
good dropper,
crazy.
It's a really good spiker. It can whirlwind. It can
Yeah.
boost. It can.
Like, I
taunt,
get it, though,
it
because
can
round
body
one,
press.
round 1, everyone wanted to
I
grab their
remember when I had
offensive
it in a
threats.
Mad League, I think
Yeah.
last year.
Skarm 12 points is strong.
We ran a weakness,
And
a
like
weak
again, that's
armor
another
is
one I wish
D-set,
still had.
which put in a lot of work. It was really
Default.
funny.
Skarmory
Maybe
did
I
have
replicate
default.
this
Yeah.
in this league.
Must have.
What up,
But I
Niv?
mainly wanted Skarmory because
Bro, if Rotom had defog, I think
Like the
Skarmory got it.
Terrakion, There's also a Hexerus, so
Yeah, that's a good
there are
point.
some questionable
I love
decisions.
when my oven flaps its
If you know
wings.
me, you know that I love
Or how about
questionable
Conkeldurr?
decisions.
Who kept it?
I'm an enjoyer of chaos. Let's
Well,
keep it
he
at that.
uses those big
So I'm
like
excited to have
concrete
Skarmory,
slabs,
And he
so
like
I can
spins.
maybe control a bit of the chaos.
like girder getting defogged
And
makes
it's one
more
of the
sense.
Pokemon I really like the design of. I never used
Tog
it before,
said,
because
I was gonna go with Scar
I
Milotic
love
backbone
Corviknight
before
a lot more.
Dree sniped
Skarmory's
Scarf
B-Tech
from me.
Corviknight. But the low tier probably is A-Tech Corviknight, so
Yeah, dude, Scar
happy to have
Milotic seems
Skarmory on my
really
team.
strong. Like
And I'm
slow
excited to
pivot
try
into
it out.
another Pokemon,
For my
easy to
third
set.
one, I drafted
Hazard.
Mimikyu.
Oh
Once
god,
again, I'm one of
Mimikyu
those
could be
ones to try
so
out.
strong
Like,
this
I really
season.
love my
And
ghost types.
I like that
Arch
Arch and I are kind of like
Rapid Spin.
having a rivalry
Obviously,
now.
every ghost type switches in on Rapid Spin. But there's a difference in switching like a Dragapult or a Spectre or a Hisuian Typhlosion. All the Pokemon like a
Mimikyu
Rapid
9
Spin, if they
points
get
is-
knocked
that's
over or
value,
DQ'd, for
man.
example, they just lose all their health.
Such a good
All the
typing.
Mimikyu it's disguised.
I think it's gonna be like
Always
strong,
has
like
to
you
take
said,
it.
because Mimikyu's like not a bad
if I don't
Pokemon
switch it
inherently.
in,
It's just
I can
stats really
easily
let it
set up
down,
in
and so in
zero
a lower
control.
power, I think it's gonna be
I think it gets
a,
screens
a
too.
pretty big
Yeah.
threat.
And I mean, like,
It doesn't get reflected.
the
it doesn't
problem
light
is
stream.
it gets predictable, right?
It gets
You
really
run
SD,
SD.
so I can be
Like most of the time,
annoying.
you're running
It's a really
SD.
good
Or
red
red
card
card.
as well, so if anyone tries to
Shadow
sweep me, I can just
Claw,
do the red card from Mimikyu, it basically disguise,
the
and then
Shadow
the red card
Sneak, or
triggers,
you run
one
red
is
card,
out,
right?
and it's
But
all
I've
fine.
seen like curse
Yeah,
sets
this
work really
Pokemon
well. I've
is
seen
really
like
good.
pain split
It's quite
willow sets.
OP as well. Like, okay, it
I
has
wanna
55
see more
HP,
Scarf
but 80
Mimikyu,
defense,
dude.
and especially 105
You
speed.
come in on a Scarf, you click player if you
It
switch
will
out,
take some hits that you would
and then
expect
you
it
can
to
do
take.
that. You get
And with
free.
base 96 speed, they have a really nice
Boost in
speed
a row,
tier
like
to always
Scarf
go for the
Woodhammer,
base
man.
95s and below.
And like he just
It's
said in the
really
video, it's got
important,
96
especially because
speed,
my
which is
Sharon
really
Space
good.
105 and 96. I have some good speed tiers so far, and they will only get better. So yeah, Mimikyu, I'm excited to use it. It's my fairy type, so together with Skarmory, I already have 2/3 of my fairy dragon steel. And as you can see with my with my fourth pick, I'm sorry, I drafted my dragon type, and that's Altaria. This is one of my Terra caps.
Such a big
We
Altaria
only
fan,
get
man.
to
I
choose
loved it
2
last
Terra
season.
types, so I went for
Yeah, it's definitely
one
underrated.
and
I've started
fairy.
to have like an
It was original,
appreciation
like
for it. I
that.
used to sleep on it a lot, but it's strong, especially if you can
I really
Terra
wanted
it.
Altaria because I've seen
Yeah,
you use
it's good
quite a
outside
bit.
of Terra. It's just better
Terra,
with it.
It's really
Yeah.
annoying to break. Like, this
It's
thing
not like
gets
one of
a
those
lot
Pokemon like Avalugg who
annoying
relies
moves, like
on
gets
it.
Cotton Guard,
Yeah.
you get the +3 defense boost. It gets Defog so it can remove hazards. It gets Roost to keep itself healthy. It gets Parrythorn to force switches. It gets Roar. It gets Haze. It gets Tailwind. Even gets Will-O-Wisp for
Hey,
some
what does
reason.
this get, Willow?
This Pokemon can do a lot. And then
Willow
it
is
has quite
such
the
a good
offensive
buff for
moves as
it.
well. Like it can run Alluring Voice, Draco, Brave
It had it for a
Bird,
while, though. It's had it since, like,
Flamethrower,
Gen 6.
Ice Beam.
Did it?
Yeah.
I think so.
Even
I
gets
could be
better
wrong.
roll
I'll
for
look
I feel
right
like I
now.
remember
teams, although
Gen 6 draft having
Even
Mega Altaria with
combining against
Team
better teams,
Builder,
I have
I can
natural
choose
cure as
Gen
well to absorb status, so I can get toxic
draft.
stalled, or I can easily switch into
Altaria.
hypnosis, for example, or a T-wave, and then natural cure it out. It's really nice. It will be really annoying to break. And I
Nope,
really
not Gen
wanted it
6.
as one of the best hazard
Maybe Gen
removers on
7.
the
And
team.
if
Gen
not, stop looking. I'm a
7.
liar.
I think it's a really good Terra Captain. Like,
All right.
I really needed
That's
the
not
bulky
Gen
water
7.
because as you can see, maybe
Oh, no. Alright,
my
you're good
water
now.
type I dropped
Gen
it isn't bulky
8.
in the
You answered my
slightest, so
question.
I wanted a bulky water type.
No.
There wasn't really.
Gen
good water
9.
to beat that, man.
Oh, come on.
Just-
Oh, well.
So I just decided
That's
to
okay.
Terra
Maybe I was
Altaria
thinking
into
toxic.
water.
Jeez, I was gonna ask.
A lot of people
Well, I
have
know
told
you're
me
not
that they
in
wanted
chat,
me
but
to be
whatever.
Terra Steel,
Are you? No, you're not.
but I have a Skarmory, so if I really want to be bulky with a
I was
steel
wondering
type,
why
just
you
use
went Terra
Skarmory,
Water
I
over
feel
Terra
like.
Steel, because Terra Steel
So
is
it
way
was
better
between
on this
Fairy
one,
and Ghost
but
for me
you
as
don't
my
have a
second
bulky
type,
water.
and then I just
So
went for
it's
Fairy.
a,
Because I
like,
think
that makes
that
so much sense.
if
why
I
you went
want
with
the
that.
This is one of his
Fairy
Terras?
type, it's more likely
Yeah,
that
oh
I
yeah,
would
oh
be
yeah.
wanting
I-
It's Terra
Ghost
Water
type.
for a fairy.
I didn't know we
really
had
want
this
to
as a
use
Terra.
Mimikyu as a bulky fairy. I think
Yeah,
how
we
weird
probably
it sounds,
shouldn't have,
Mimikyu
but
can be used as a bulky
we did.
ghost, but not as a bulky fairy. I know it sounds weird, but I think you will understand what I mean with that. So yeah, Water and Fairy on Altaria, I think it will be really good. I with Fairy,
Damn,
I
that's
get some
fucking
stab
crazy.
Moonblast as well, so yeah. Or some stab players if I want to be in the decent.
Yeah, I was surprised
Which
when I
could
saw
be
the
really good as
terrors,
well.
but
Like,
like you
don't
do
sleep on
have
my
two
Altaria.
other water
I
types,
think it
but
will put in work.
Yeah,
Like, you need
Tentacle's
it.
not a real
You always need
Pokemon,
With
and
my
Inteleon.
first
Inteleon's good, just
I
not.
drafted
bulky.
Inteleon,
Yeah.
so that's the water type I was
I,
talking about. So as you can
I'm
see,
a
it's not
big
bulky.
like.
But it's really strong.
I'll
125
preach, you
attack
don't
and
need,
120 speed is
like,
really important. So
I
my speed tiers are
triangles and
looking
stuff
really nice.
and cores are not a
I have a really
necessity.
fast Pokemon.
The
with
only
Inteleon.
necessary type I
Yeah,
think you
Chao is
need
really
is the
fast as
bulky
well.
water.
Later on, I will have
Grounded
something in
Poison,
between
too.
the two.
I don't even think
I
so.
have really good
I
speed
do
tiers for
understand
once.
I've seen too many people get
But
ripped
yeah,
apart by
I don't
toxic
think
spikes
Inteleon
without
really
it.
fast and more importantly, something really
Yeah,
strong on the
that's
special
fair.
side. Because Mienshao and Skarmory
Like,
and Mimikyu
Muffin
were
in the
on physical
BBR,
side.
he had a
Altaria
grounded
kept
poison
on
type, but it
with
was
the
like a
physical
very,
side
it was
of the
Salazzle.
DP.
And the first 3 or
So
4
many
weeks,
special breakers.
they brought toxic spikes
And
against
then
him.
just does just that. I
Wow.
can focus energy, sniper set,
That's actually
snipe shot
crazy.
to get 100%.
Dude, Inteleon at
crits.
9 points
which
is
could be really
ridiculous.
crazy. But I can
What,
also
too
just use
expensive?
specs with Ice Beam, Shadow Ball, and
No.
Air Slash.
Oh.
Or I can
I mean,
use D
I think it's worth 9 points. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Such a good speed tier. If you can get lucky enough to get the snipe shot plays, dude, this one can
I got
sweep
Ice Ball
team.
Spear.
And like Specs, Hydro Pumps,
See,
Best
I knew
Type
it got
Beam,
something.
even like Sword
And
Stance,
also still in
U-turn.
Skull,
Those
which
are
I
real
didn't know,
sets.
so
I remember Gen like
Apparently
8
Inteleon
right at the
also gets
beginning, like
screens.
day or two it came out. I was looking at like all the stats of everything, and I was like, "Damn, Inteleon's gonna be the next Greninja," and it was in fact not.
There's in the bulky water, I
No.
U-turn now.
I mean,
something to
it just
break
doesn't get
or
enough
maybe to
coverage.
No, and that's the main issue is the coverage. I mean, its ability isn't great either, but like I remember just looking at it, looking at its stats, and I was like, "Man, these are just better Greninja stats."
Yeah, I mean, Snipe Shot is really powerful, but you gotta get that. Like, it's like, what ends up being like 2/3 or something? Maybe
If you,
50%?
yeah, 50% if you were
Yeah.
holding the item, yeah, and if in Nat Dex it learns focus energy, it doesn't currently, which
Oh.
sucks.
Since I was planning on Terrakion,
Dude,
but then
I
went,
still
so
think
I had to
the
decide
Aurora was
if
such
I
a
wanted
steal
a
this
really
late.
good rock type still.
3
which I
rocks
did,
while
because there aren't
attacking.
many models
That's
that
like
switch in
with
well
those Scarf
against
on the
rock
thing
types,
too.
especially on the low tier.
To
So it
there's
was
a
between
ton of
this
like
thing and
really
Hisuian Arcanine
strong
for me.
flying
Cleaver
types,
was
and
1
you
point
still get
cheaper.
U-turn on this set, I think.
Plus,
I think
feel
11
like
is just
getting
too
3
expensive
stout
for it,
is
but it would have
really
been
nice,
weird
'cause
having it
it's
lower,
the
like
low
maybe
tier.
10, but
It's not a good
Like, the
typing,
cleaver switches
but I
aren't
think it is in
incredible.
low tier.
Even in
get
regular
a lot
Parallax
more,
moves,
like,
most people
bulky-
just use their greatest
You don't get
or
more
Annihilate
bulky
to check cleaver.
psychic
Those
types,
things are
but you
not
get
allowed
like
in low tier, so
comparatively
I
better
mean, so you just see
bulky
what
psychic
people will
types,
come up with.
and you have a lot
Stop
of
the
flying
cleaver.
types that just cannot
But
take
this
the
thing,
stone axe.
it's
Yeah.
ridiculously hard. And it has some really nice moves as well.
What does this thing defog, by
Obviously,
the way?
against the sharpness, stone axe and the sharpness.
I think it's just one of those things where Scyther gets it, so he has to.
It's
Aerial
like-
Ace as well.
He,
Swings its little
I was
axe
gonna
hand.
say he does the
Also
Conkeldurr
against
strategy.
White screen for some reason against Stabness.
Are those axes part of his
Against
hand, or is he like
Sharpness,
holding?
Night Slash,
No, they're
I can
connected.
also
Those
run
he's not
Break
taking
and
those
Accents.
off.
It gets SD,
That
and it
seems
gets
really
agility,
painful.
it gets tailwind.
Is it like
Trailblaze,
like a
I can
fingernail?
pivot
Like
with
you can't feel it?
U-turn,
Or like
I
if I
can
cut
even
that
run
axe,
a
is it gonna
default
be a
set
pain?
because Cleaver is one of the Pokemon.
Like if he
that still gets
breaks
beat,
it?
which is funny. So
Yeah,
if I do
like
want
if
to
you
set hazard
chip,
myself, I
like
can
it's already
remove them,
chipped.
so
Like those
it's my
chips
second
hurt.
hazard remover, which is always nice to have.
I mean, he's made of rock.
This
I
Pokemon
wouldn't think
will
so.
Probably mostly be an
He's
offensive
a
Pokemon
bug ugly
get some
though.
stat
You
drops.
know,
But I can also run
see it's made of
some
rock. I guess
setup
that's
sets or
something I
some
should
bandit
consider.
or choice car sets.
I don't think
I
anything
think
made
it
of
will
rock
put
should
in a
have
lot
that
of work,
small a
and it's
waist.
something that people really have to prep
That
for.
sounded
Like,
weird.
if I can for
It's got the mega Alakazam waist.
can't run the
Yep.
Rocky helmet for Miensha or for my what's it called?
How
My
angry looking.
Mimikyu, or they can't run an AV
I remember
for
when
Intellion, so
I think
I think it's nice
when did we
to
get
have.
these mons
And I really
added
like
in.
using
Was it
Cleaver, so-
DLC 1?
I'm excited
Yeah.
to have it again. With my 7th
Remember
pick,
DLC
I
1?
went
We
for
saw like
Sand
Cleaver
Slash.
go round 1 in draft. We saw like Queen
This is a
Samurai go
rapid
round
spinner,
1 in
so I
draft.
don't
It was
have to play
crazy.
default with Altaria.
Kyle said
Evo.
Drees needs to discard from Telly on every week to win. 'Cause that's what Kyle fucking did
It's
when
my
he had
ground
it.
type. I needed something. And I think it's
Arch
quite
agrees it's probably the
strong still. It also
fingernails.
gets
I think I
Stuntos and
agree.
Spikes.
I think
So
the
I
axe is
have
like a fingernail.
Stuntos and Spikes
Look at the
Scar, Middle
fingernails.
Sand Slash.
Dude's got
Obviously,
two of
Cleaver
them on
also
each
gets
hand,
Stuntos, so I have
scary
a
as
lot of
hell.
hazards. I have quite
Yeah,
a fair
chop
bit
you
of
in half.
removal as well. And I am
I
allowed to
love
run manual
like
sand.
Sand Slash is really good with Terra,
Paladin is
and
also
even
allowed,
like
so
without
we
Terra,
could
it's
have
not as
drafted
good.
Sand
But
Slash plus
it's
Paladin, which I
like
was
it's
really
just
tempted
Dawn
by.
Fan light.
But Sand
I mean,
Slash
it gets
and
like
Terra.
similar moves.
Yeah, I think it's gonna
Terra
be
rules
decent here.
because we only have 2 types.
I'm gonna hold off on
We want
watching
to super step
the
Terra
games
down.
talk. Thank you for letting me know, though.
And there wasn't like one typing that I really wanted as coverage. I wanted more, so I just opted to make my Altaria my Terra captain. But I could
Grease
change
and I
it
had
to Sand
have
Slash
very
midway through the
similar
season.
like idea in
But I
Mons
also
we like in
picked up Sand
draft,
Slash so nobody else.
especially with his last couple of picks.
Because I'm quite scared of a Terra Sand Slash, so I'm happy to have it on my team, even without Terra. But it's strong, like it gets rapid spin to get the speed boost, then it can ST and it can really get out of hand. But it also gets knockoff.
I will be
it also
shocked
gets
if you ever
EQ,
run an SD Sand Splash set.
obviously.
I don't think
Maybe
I'd
the
be
rest of the
shocked.
burst
It's
sets if I want
pretty.
to.
I guess
I
SD
think
Rapid
it's a really
Spin's
good
not bad.
Pokemon, especially in low tier. Like maybe not in regular draft, but I think in low tier it has some value. It's bulky on the physical side, and it hits quite hard too. Yeah. Plus
What if
neutral,
Drees
who doesn't
trains
have
his
Sand
own
Slash? I'm
Mons?
hoping to put it
With all of
some
these
work with it because I don't think I ever drafted it.
Arch, I'm not just saying that because he took my
I'm excited to
reboot.
see how I do with it.
Part of it is because he took
With
my
my 8th
reboot,
pick,
but
I
also
have my
Anime
second Terra
Palm
captain
I
being
love.
Reboot. This thing was 2
But
points.
he did take
so
my
I think that
reboot.
was
I
quite
was
a
really
steal for me.
mad.
I think most leagues have
I was
rebooted
gonna
2
go
or 3
reboot
points,
and then
so
like a 10
to
point
get it at 2 points and this
like
low
later
tier
round
league,
steal.
I think
He
it's
did
quite a
this
steal.
before I could.
because there are other ones in 2 points. That aren't worth 2 points, as you will see later on.
I don't think these are like
But no,
legit. I think he
it's
just
nice.
had Mons and he was like, "Let me
It
just
has
record
94
this real
base speed, which is
quick."
really fast. It has 86 attacks, so
Must
it's
be
quite
right.
hard to. Liberia is always nice to get stabbed on every move. Sadly, I don't get Pyro Ball or Core Change, but I still get Flare Blitz, so I get the same damage. And yeah, okay, sure, I don't get Core Change, but I have a Cleaver and I have a lot of hazard stackers, so I probably don't want to Core
That's a
Change
good
anyway,
point.
even if I could. Yeah. I'm excited to use Reboot. It gets U-turn, it gets all the other utility that Cinderace gets, like Super
Reboot's
Fang.
gonna be awesome,
and
man. I
Taunt as
really
well.
hope it does well this season.
I do too. We have a lot of chances to see it do something
Plus,
too
I've
because
seen
it was
Buck use
drafted
it.
quite a
I think
bit.
It was in GWA
I like that
low
it's-
tier the first season where I
it's
beat him in
soccer
finals, and he was really good with its Reboot.
He's just so chill. Look at
Maybe
him.
not against me, but throughout the season,
He's just
he
like a
really well with
dude.
it. So
Like they
I'm
really
hoping to replicate
these
some
middle
of the
stage
magic
evolutions
Buck did
for
with it,
starters, man.
and
I don't
see how it
understand
does.
how they
In my opinion,
always
it's probably the best 2
supposed
points.
to be act like
So
hit
I'm happy to have it. So I
15-year-old
have
team,
Altaria and Reboot as
but
my
they do
Terra
it every
caps.
time.
Yeah.
Maybe I should mention my Terra types.
This guy, this is like
I went for
this
Super
is
Step,
like
Terra
my younger
Fire
brother's
to
like
hit
this.
as hard
He's
as
just
I
like a
can.
cool dude.
And then I went
He's
for
like
to
he's
hit
like
the bulky
14, but
water
still
types.
he's just like
They'll
dope.
probably come in on it. Yeah, and I also don't draft the grass type, so
I like the
can
Terra
also
type from
function
this one
as
too.
my
I would have gone
water
Terra
fairy
Electric, I
water-
think, but
grass
Terra
form is
Grass,
my
Terra
fire,
Fire,
and my
I
grass type
understand
at the same time.
completely.
A lot of pressure on you, Reboot. It will be fine. It will be fine.
Boost that fire damage, you
But
know.
it's nice with the speed too, like 94 on the Reboot, 96 on the Mimikyu, 105 on the Mian Xiao, and then 120 on Inteleon. And as you can see with my second to last pick, I drafted Amipom, which is
What is that
115
Pokeball?
speed.
Oh, it's a
That's
week
the
one
reason I
game
love it.
happening, isn't
I'm
it?
just really excited for this thing. This is one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. I don't know why everyone hates it.
Yeah, we'll just watch it
Design-wise,
next week.
It looks really cool to me. And everyone I know is like, I thought it was really ugly.
Dude,
Like,
I don't
why?
understand
It
what that
looks so
Pokeball is, but I
cool.
want it.
It's quite cute.
It's
too.
Legends Arceus.
I can't explain it. I've always
Oh,
loved
man,
Amipom.
okay.
It's not like I have some weird attachment to it. either.
Ambipom is
It's
awesome,
not like I use
dude.
it in
You know I
a
love
video
this
and
mod.
Oh, I
it's
like
so
it too.
cool. I just love
Fake
the
out,
design,
knock
I
off,
don't know
U-turn,
why.
fourth move.
Sadly, it's a
Triple
fact that
axle,
don't
Bring
work
it
fire
every week
every
against
punch.
I don't know why. Because Tail Slap was an egg move with Cincino, and Cincino
Any,
is a
like,
big game
frail
against
offensive mon?
Tail Slap, so
It's-
you really don't understand.
Eaten,
But it does
eaten by
Amipom.
knock off, by a fake
It
out.
has Technician, so I can run Technician Fake Out. It also learns Triple Axle now, so I can run the Technician Triple Axle. Or I just run it with Skill Link, and if I hit the first one, I hit everyone, so I had all three of them, so that's nice. It gets U-turn, it
It
gets
did-
three
does
elemental punches, it gets knockoff,
Skilling
it
guarantee
gets
the
taunt,
second and
also
third
gets
hits on
T-Wave.
triple axle. I didn't know that.
This Pokemon will do a lot of damage. Will pivot
I don't
around,
think it does.
and I'm just happy to have
Dries
it,
said
man.
it did, and I
This
trust
was
him for some
the
reason.
final of my favorite Pokemon.
No, this
I
should
have
still
used,
get
so
Tail Slap
I'm
Arch.
really happy to have it, so I can say I used all my favorite Pokemon.
Or wait,
last,
actually.
and I'm hoping it does
No,
the
I
same
don't
as my
think it
others
has.
did, because all
Yeah,
of
I think
them
I
have
did
been
lose it
really good so
actually now
far.
that I'm thinking about it.
And then with my last pick, I drafted Tentacle
No, it doesn't have it.
for 2
Damn.
points.
It gets
So as you can see, Raboot for 2 points and Tentacle for 2
gets
points.
Fury Swipes.
I think it's quite
Double
Fury, which
hit.
is the better pick.
Double hit.
But that being
Yeah,
said,
you gotta run
Tentacle
double
isn't
edge on this
bad
one.
per se.
Powerful
It's
normal.
my grounded
Yeah.
poison type, which I needed. I would
And
Eviolite
Tentacle's
despite
oh,
bulky.
no, man.
Like,
But
sure,
it's so
35
shiny.
defense is laughable, even with an Eviolite. But it does have 100 with F, so with an Eviolite
It
I go
has
to
100 with F.
150, which is really damn bulky. And 70 base speed isn't bad either, like it's not like it's a taunt bot. And it gets the same utility as Tentacle. It gets Flip Turn, it gets Knock Off, it gets Rapid Spin, Toxic, T-Spikes.
Look, you're hating on this mon for no reason. Why is this a level 68 Tentacle?
I
He had to
think
have caught it
he's
the
also
DLC,
over.
right?
Awesome.
And like, if I really want to be running a bulky water type, but I also really want a bulky fairy, I can Terra my Altaria to fairy, so it isn't forced into water, and I can run Tentacle like that. It just frees up some more sets on my Altaria. Plus, it's a grounded poison type, so people won't T-Spike stack me. If they respect the Tentacle, which in all fairness they might not. But I have a lot of
Healing
removal.
does
I have
affect
Cleaver, I have
triple
a
axle
Sunslash, I
and
have
and
a Altaria,
triple K.
and this Tentacle as well can remove.
So it doesn't check
I don't think I'm
accuracy?
that
So if you-
T-Spikes.
If you hit
This
the
is my
first
team.
one, it doesn't check accuracy in the
I'm
last
really
two.
excited for it.
Huh.
But you still have to hit the
Especially
first
for the
one.
Amipom.
I did
That's
not
so
know that.
But I'm
interesting.
also excited to be using some ones I never tried, like Mian Shao, like Mimikyu, like Inteleon. So yeah, I think I have a good team. It might not be the best.
By the
team,
way,
it's not as good as my other
I think
tier
it's
team,
Drees. There's a chance it's
that
like
team is
Dries.
crazy. It's
But
quite
I do hope you
offensive. This
tell
one.
us how he actually pronounces
But
it.
then again, I also have a Skarmory and an Altaria.
I think Tog
and a
pronounces it
Sandslash.
Drees, so.
Yeah, I think I will be fine. I think I will be fine.
Oh, I forgot Tog.
So yeah.
You're the boy.
Thank you for watching my draft analysis, everyone.
Oh yeah, there's a
The-
last game. Oh,
these
TGP
battles
game.
will always be
I'm
uploaded
gonna
on
have this
Sunday.
in the corner.
Because this is a leak with an upload schedule. So, yeah.
Tog said I
forward
was
to that, I
right.
would
Yeah, it's
say.
Drees.
Oh man, I'm waffling once again.
Arch
Alright, I'll just
said,
finish
I'm
up.
sure Drees
Thank
will
you for
never
watching,
have
everyone.
triple
I will
axle
see you next
problems.
week,
Foreshadowing.
Week 1.
Right.
All right.
That
Guess
was a fun one.
Guess whose turn it is?
Oh, okay. Well, I thought I did well. I really was just like, yeah, let's just fucking win.
Hey, it's Matt, and we're bringing low tier back to the VDL.
Can we appreciate my thumbnail, by the way? I was so proud of it.
With your fucking weird looking,
It's not weird looking. I fixed it.
didn't you? I still don't see a thought behind those eyes. It's not as bad as the Flamigo, but I can't actually like. Oh, oops, let's not do that. All right. 33 minutes.
Well, all right. Let's put this one on. We don't have to. If we can play it at normal speed, if you'd like.
No, we can
We
put
can
it.
also put it.
We can put it at 1.5.
Let me just see how I sound at 1.5.
Hey, it's Matt, your coach of the
That's fine,
Boost
good.
Nation.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
I'm good. Just come on.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
AGP's giving this morning.
Yeah, I know. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, it's Matt, your coach of the Boost Nation, and welcome back to Low
New
Tier.
team
I'm
drop?
so excited to bring you guys along. We are in officially
New team
season
drop?
6 of the VDL, which is awesome. And of course, we are back in the Wi-Fi Jirachi division, and we are bringing Low Tier to Wi-Fi. I am so excited for this season. I know you guys have been watching my.
You hate listening to
my
myself.
NBDL
That's
season.
the
It's
more
traditional.
you
Paldea
have
deck
to
format,
edit.
slightly traditional.
Yeah, I
But
used to hate it too, but now it doesn't bother me.
DLCs now in Paldea decks, it's no longer Nat decks for us, is going to be so. Anyway, let's talk about it. So we have 7.
By the way,
draft
Abraxas
players.
just
The
did
top tier,
78% to Regidrago
is
and it
a
died.
Pokemon
Jesus.
with Buffalo.
So-
So obviously you're going to see things like Crocodile or Armarouge. We also have like Gengar, we have Hatterene, we have Blastoise in this tier. So those are going to be those really, really powerful.
Arch said, I'm glad you explained the rules properly, Matt. I skipped over them mostly.
Terra Captains.
Understandable.
You get up to 2 Terra Captains.
But you better see, I
Only
totally
Terra
forgot to
Captains
mention a
with 4
very
points or
important
below.
part.
You get up to 2, so if you get a 4-pointer, you have to also get a 2-pointer.
Right
If you get a Terra
here.
Captain, it's not necessary you get any Terra Captains. Or you can get 2 2-pointers, a 3-point, 2-pointer, or 2 3-pointers, obviously. And I am not mentioning the 1-point tier because we don't actually have a 1-point tier. We really wanted to dissuade coaches from with like loading up on those. I don't want to call them bad mons, but they are. I wanted to dissuade coaches from loading up on those really low end mons. So any Pokemon that would
my
traditionally
mic
be 1
quality
point
was
is now going to be worth
awesome.
we got pick 8 out of 12, so we're back down to 12 coaches this season. We're not 16 like last season. It's the winter. No one's gonna like people are busy and back on holidays. Finals push right now, but we're picked 8, which isn't great, but it could be worse, right? It could be that 5, 6, 7 spot. So it gives us an interesting spot. We aren't going to get those Crocodiles or those Gengars or those Gallades, like those really powerful offensive threats.
You could have got Gallade though.
I am drafting this season in. I'm drafting the season in a.
I just said it to see how you'd react.
Gallade
sucks.
That's where my laptop is, so I can actually see my picks. I wanted to draft based on my playstyle, and I like bulk, and I like pivots. No, this first one is not pivot, but it's bulk. Absolutely, we're just gonna get into it. Our 12-point mon. Ladies and gentlemen, we got.
Ooh.
I'm so unbelievably
Like
excited.
it?
Yeah.
Suicune's sick, dude. I tried to get Suicune to the NBL. It got picked up, so I had to pick up my load. I could still love that mon. But Suicune, 12 points.
I
one of the
also
best bulky water
this
types
was
in
all like I
this
didn't do
board,
any
I think.
post editing.
You typically
all
see
live
you
in
can run like
OBS.
Scald, Rest, Sleep Talk.
Damn.
That was
Right, it's
it
a very
was
good
really
rest
easy.
user because it has a bunch of bulk. It has 115 in both of its defenses and it has 100 base HP with a pure water type. Like that's awesome. This is one of the few water types that still gets Scald, which is really.
Dude,
really
I'm
cool.
so
What I think
happy
makes
with my
Suicune stand
layout
out
this
from these
season,
other
man.
bulky waters, and kind of similar to Blastoise being able to Shell Smash, is Suicune puts on offensive pressure when I need to do. It has 90 special attack and 85 speed. That is a very, very good speed tier for a Pokemon. This is going to outpace a lot of those base 80s and below. Like this outpaces Gallade. Is Gallade?
You're so worried about the Gallade.
Those, fighting psychics, 80 base.
Not worried about
Those are
Gallade.
also gonna
Gallade's
outbeat
garbage.
those like Quads, I don't think.
You got it stuck in my head.
A lot of those
I recorded this
bulky ground
after
types
we
that,
were
like,
talking
kinda
about
wanna,
it.
or those water absorbers that want to suck in those attacks. That means I'm faster. I can set up Calm Minds on them. I can go 3 attack Combine. I can go Specs on this set, which is very viable. Assault Vest is a very good set on Suicune. It does get great coverage moves. Let's just take a look at that. Obviously it gets.
Hey,
it gets
Lily,
Ice
thank you
Beam,
for the
Ice Beam,
follow.
Shadow Ball,
Appreciate
Air
it.
Slash. Ice Beam Air Slash good for those.
By the way,
Grass types do get
in
mirror,
the game that's
mirror
going
coat.
on,
If
Florges
I
has
get to
3 out of
expect
16
I
wishes
get Icy
left.
Uniform,
That's
Soul
how.
Excuse me, just Snarl.
What do-
We're
wait,
at
what
152
does?
and one
If
month
I
dead.
decide, like, to lower
Florges has
stuff like
3
that.
wishes
Jesus
left.
I do have, like,
Christ.
It's actually
It's
space
turned
attack, it's not bad.
53.
Plus, I do. Suicune does get extreme speed.
Tom said this team
I don't
sucks.
have it as an option. Dude, I just think Suicune's so well-rounded.
Hey.
Anything I like, I'll bring
Wait
Calm
till
Mind
we
3 attack
play.
all of the time. If
We
need
play.
to. Very good
I
left hook,
cannot
very
believe
good
we
range
play
stuff.
week 8
It's just
again,
very
dude.
easy. Like it doesn't get.
You know I'm
absolute
gonna
attack, but it
find
does
like
get,
some stupid
static
like
really
fling.
strong.
I'm gonna find
word I'm
something
trying
dumb,
to-
and I'm gonna
it doesn't- you
lose
can't,
trying to
like, set rock.
fuck
Is
with
that what I'm
you.
thinking? There's something else I'm thinking. I can't remember. It's just such a good traditional bulky water type, and getting it at 12 points in our first pick, I could not be happier. Looking into our next pick again, I wanted that pivoting option. I always value a wish support mon. I mean, I'm just gonna jump right into this, guys. I've picked this for the 4th season. We got Florges.
Yep, shocker.
His named Arrow.
Yeah.
This is Fleetwood.
4th season, baby.
Figure it out.
Dude, this
we have
mon
blue
is
Florges this season because
so
it turned out a lot of them have,
good.
like, bluish purple shinies, and I think that's cool. So
We'll sleep
a-
on
any
this,
of our mons that
dude.
had a blue form, we were going
It's
with it. We got Florges. I mean, Florges for 11 points. Obviously, it's really expensive. I was trying to get Sylveon because Sylveon was 9 points. It does very similar things. Florges
You just really
special
are
attack,
obsessed with my team.
More of a mixed defensive mon and can hit really hard.
Keep bringing up Gallade, you bring up Sylveon.
Maybe I'm a little quiet. Maybe I need to move it closer.
Yeah.
My volume.
I wanted to-
Enough rambling. You guys know what Florges does.
You're
They use
worried
it all the
about
time, right? It's got
Suicune
78
art?
base HP,
That's
which is very good HP.
I'm not worried about
Pretty good,
Suicune.
rough defense, 68, which is
I didn't
not
say
much
you.
stuff, right? That's what this thing does. And it's very similar
I
to
say
Suicune
you or
in
just
that
say
it's
Arch?
112
I don't know. I'm
percent
listening to
defense.
two of
I'm
you.
gonna sit there and be passive every game. I can have Moonblast, Wish Protect Baton Pass, which I probably will run almost every week. And Moonblast is going to put in a
Dude,
lot of
Tom's
work.
gonna get in my head again. I'm just
Florges,
gonna
I
run
love
like
this
6
one. This is
choice bands.
probably, I think, now my favorite.
6 choice band Florges coming.
Dude, it's got an attack stat.
Vaporeon is better than Suicune.
Vaporeon is not better than Suicune in any
in
way.
general. I love this thing.
Yeah,
for
it
the
gets
point
Wish,
two,
but
because
that's
that is
it.
such a bulky core. And we're going to kind of stick with this into our 3rd pick.
hard, pause.
Galgy
I didn't say blue shinies.
I think this is an absolute
I
steal.
said blue
Galgy should have
Pokemon.
more points. This mon
If it had a blue
because
form, I
Dragon
got
type
it.
pairs well with Florges as my fairy type, and it's a dragon type
Except
because I'm
for
not afraid
Magneton,
of
because I liked its gold form.
fairy types because I have the poison type. Adaptability is its ability. that
Braviary.
I use most of the time. What adaptability does, I'm going to make sure I read it correctly.
Tog said, imagine if
My
Florges
stat
had an
is
ability that
7.5,
might genuinely
so my
make it a
Draco's
top
also
tier
good.
fairy.
Like a truck. I'm going to
Yeah,
move
but it doesn't.
things. I'm going to OHKO a
Like,
lot of mons with that Draco Meteor that
Eh,
you typically
They
would not
were
expect.
supposed to be like doubles
Plus, fairy
abilities,
types don't
and
want
they
to switch in on
suck
them.
in
If you want,
doubles too.
I could smack it
Give
with
it
a
either
second
natural
attack,
cure or
and
regenerator.
And my defenses are very good.
God, this thing had
If it's
regen,
defense,
dude.
65 HP isn't great.
Ew.
But 100
Even natural
like,
cure would be
natural
gross.
I can give this thing. Assault Vest, I can give this thing.
Natural-
Black Sludge,
it's
very
like
I've
natural
even
cure
seen like
something,
in their
right?
custom sets
Like,
like this thing. Very, very, very.
Wouldn't do a ton,
strong
but
one
like
for 9 points. This
if you're
is
gonna
a
sleep,
nice
I
toxic
guess,
setter. It is a
toxic,
grounded poison.
but-
It also gets Scald, by the way. Which is
It would just be
interesting.
enough, you know, just
It
something.
is
Yeah.
toxic and toxic spike, so this is my first hazard setter. I will warn you, hazard setting is weak this season for me. It's okay. We're gonna figure it out. I do get haze if setup.
Hazard setting's weak, but we're gonna figure it out.
I think substitute is a very good setup.
Yep.
The really valuable thing that this has now, this generation, is flip turn. This is flip turn with.
Tug said
4
natural cure
cures.
would be gross. Regen would
Wanna-
just be
the only
straight
one
up
I can think of
stupid.
That has pivoting moves. And we find out I play Vesperkin week 1.
I won't spoil that
Or
new
like
game,
my
but
coach has Vesperkin week 1. I don't know.
it went from
Um,
turn 53 with
But
one
it's
mon
one
dead
of
to
the
turn
slowest
63
options
and game
in the
over.
Now,
Damn.
flip turn's not going to do a lot because it's not stab, but by the way, 75 base attack, not something to sleep on. So
Yeah, I
just
like
on this thing,
it.
75
I don't
base
know.
attack is not something to sleep on. Is a
it
crazy
gets Gunshot,
statement.
it's outrageous. This thing gets play rough.
It's not.
It gets Dragon Tail for one of
Yeah,
the phases.
same with Suicune, man.
I don't know. I think Reality is awesome.
I
I'm
can
not really
run
gonna use a defender with a lot.
E-speed
I'm
with,
gonna
like, a
use things
man.
E or a Specs or a Life Orb, and I'm just going to like nuke things. This mon very often will get a kill and then die. Get a kill, and it's not frail, but it's slow, right? So I'll get a kill, take a hit, get some more damage off, and then let it fall. But that will be doing it.
I hope you enjoyed
So
Dragalge this
looking at
season.
that,
It's
I
so
really wanted
fun.
to try and keep this top heavy momentum, but there was not a lot of steel
I loved
types,
it week 1.
left that I
But
really
he didn't have a
wanted. There
good-
was one
like,
I saw that
I think the problem is
could've
it's not
waited
going to
a
have great
little bit,
matchups
but I didn't
because
wanna
there
wait on
are
it to
just
get a good
more
trade, I
steel
could go for it
types
up. So we
around.
grabbed our board
And, like,
Steely Dan, the
I have ways to beat the steel
Magneton is
types,
really,
but
really cool and low tier.
my ground and my
Obviously,
fire
you do see a
type
lot of
are
defensive Magneton,
not as powerful
50
as I
basic
want them to
defense,
be,
but
and I think
95
that'll be the
defense,
big thing,
70
but
defense with the EV light,
Maybe
that
we
brings
will.
it up to around 140
Maybe.
defense.
Tom said,
and,
"Wait
like,
till he gets
what's
to
45,
Magmar."
so,
Oh
like,
God.
105 per def, give or take.
Dude,
That's a very, very strong
have you?
bulky
I forgot you haven't
type
watched this yet. We talked about Magmar in the mod chat. Kind of my time.
So ground types are a big threat, and I do get Magnet Rise, so I'm able to click Magnet Rise and be faster than it. And then fighting types is a little bit of a weakness on this mon. However, Dragalge and Florges can pretty much take
They
it.
talk a lot, huh?
Now, the downside of Magneton is it has very, very little coverage. In fact, when it comes to special moves, I
God.
believe it doesn't get any coverage.
You must
It
get
is
fucking
only
tired
electrical
of
fulfillment,
it.
and then it gets normal type moves. But I'm like, best I can do is probably attack. But I don't really need.
Oh,
a
I
lot
haven't-
else. This thing,
Oh,
if I wanna
Drees
run
is
offensive,
does
I
have
can
more
do it at
subs than
70
me.
base,
Come on,
so you
guys.
throw a Scarf or a Spectre, like a truck with 120 base
Help
attack.
me out.
Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Flash Cannon, Steel Beam. That's all. That's all I need, and I can do a ton as long as I've gotten rid of the electric communities. Like Steel Beam's do a ton to a ground type, especially one that's weekend. The only things that can really wall this thing are other electric types. And Grouchy can help deal with that. A lot of these electric types are special, so Florges can help.
They have no
Imagine
comments
not
on this.
linking
6
my
points
channel in the
such
chat.
A versatile
Oh, you
EV light
did.
user and steel type is very valuable to me. Obviously,
Did I?
this thing does not want to get knocked off. However, I do have other mons here like
I did not.
the Florges like this weekend that don't mind getting knocked off. If they don't want to, I do have these switchings. And I think Magneton's gonna be really, really cool. I also think shiny looks awesome. I
Dude,
understand
best pick of the
if
draft
it had
on
been blue
screen.
if it wasn't shiny, but I think it's just too cool to pass up how cool this one looks. Going to the next one, guys. We are not beating around the bush. I wore this sweater for a reason. This is the one I'm the most excited for in our entire draft. We got our boy Trevenant back. I am so excited to use this mon. Normally it's Dakota. This season it's Joey.
Guys, if you get me to
I only
50
use the
subs,
Dumbo.
I'll make 4 times.
Oh my god, Trevenant's awesome. So this is 4 points. And it's our
That's not how that
our
works.
first and only
If you get me to 50
character
subs, Vortex
this
will drink
format. I
pilk.
originally
You
wanted
will
to
drink
do it.
pilk.
We ended up getting
Oh,
taken.
no,
So
Vortex
step
will drink
one,
pilk if I
our
get
captain
to
went
50
a little,
subs.
like for higher point mons later on. Trevenant's
If
strong.
you said that you would drink pilk if you got to 50, you would hit it immediately.
It's strong.
Oh, I
It's
will.
nice,
But you also
stab
will.
of what
No, I'll
it's
easily
like
drink
base
pilk
attack
if you
is
get to 50.
However, that is not what makes Trevenant good.
All right,
What
he
makes
just said it,
Trevenant good,
y'all.
one, it's
But
ability.
Tom convinced
All
me that
three
it might
abilities
even
get
be
more
good.
awesome. One
So
gets
I'm
natural
kind of
cure,
excited.
so whenever I switch out, I can get rid of those paras where there's toxic, so there's will-o-wisp, which are very important. You see a lot more.
I don't know what week we play,
Two,
Tog, but we do
refresh. Those are
play.
the best abilities in Draft League in general, because information hunting is crucial, right? You need to find that out early. And number 3, my favorite ability on this, and I need to convince myself not to bring this set every week, but I want to, is Harvest. Trevenant, Citrus Harvest, Sub Protect, Leech Seed, Toxic, Willow, Horn Leech, like such a Pokemon, it's so easy to get back health.
I want to make a bet. Whoever loses our game has to drink a glass of pilk. Y'all are trying to get me to drink this before I hit 300 subs so bad.
Physical threats are scaring me. Now,
Dude,
I'm weak to knock off,
I
and
need
do
people
a
to
lot of types, but
understand.
that is where I
It's
would
gonna be
prioritize.
so
I was fighting
unbelievably
two things,
anticlimactic.
Water, Fairy, and Steel. You can see on our
I-
screen
if
right now, we
people
went
are gonna
for
go
Fairy
nuts
and
for it
Steel.
anyway,
The reason is, I think
it's
water
gonna
is
be
the
like
best
nothing.
fire type.
I know, I'm just gonna drink it. Like, everyone thinks I'm gonna throw up.
Steel type 4.
And apparently it tastes
For Steel
good.
Beam to fire.
Sorry, chugged a
Fighting
glass.
weakness. However, Steel does help me with the flying types.
So does
which is really
Tom.
fun. I do have Magneton to deal with it. However, Magneton's not that slow, and a lot of these flying, not that fast. And a lot of these flying types have access to close combat. So if Trevenant Fizz Death, I can resist those flying type moves and then click a Willow, and that is hugely important to me. Plus, I didn't feel like water gave me much when we finished out the draft looking at my weaknesses. Like I wasn't weak to fire types, I wasn't really weak to grass types. Nope, no grass types.
Tom said it's the most anticlimactic thing
Fairy-
ever.
Yeah, Fairy is awesome on this mon. I can Terra Fairy, and now I'm not weak to knock off, but I resist it, right? Plus,
I just realized
Fairy
you have
Stab
both
with
your
Grass and
Twitch
Ghost, and I
chat
hit almost
and your
every
YouTube
that
chat
allows me
on
to hit.
screen. That's kind of
The
sick.
only thing that doesn't really let me hit
Yeah.
is steel types. I struggle with steel types, but I have Earthquake, so I can
I don't know
use
what I
Choice
got.
Band. I get Shadow Sneak, I get Sucker Punch, I get Poltergeist, Wood Hammer, I get
Oh,
Terror
yes,
Blast, I
I
get
do.
Earthquake. Like, this is such a cool mon. Heaven's
Big
gonna come
bird.
every single week. I don't care if it's a good matchup or not. probably
And you
not
talk
at
about
all.
this
I think
Trevenant
it's
for a
level 10.
while.
I think it's even. I think it's.
Of course
stronger
I do.
in standard. It's even stronger in low tier.
What do you
Even
expect?
next month, I wanted more power, right? A lot of my
Trevenant's
a
the
lot of my power
best
is coming
mon
from special
ever
land
created.
right now. In fact, my
Dude,
front
it's
four
so
special defense
cool.
are
There's
coming
nothing
from
bad
the
about
season,
it.
so I need a fifth
Even if
mon,
it's
and I
not
want
like
this hazard
incredible
so bam,
or
boom, by the way,
competitively,
by
it's
the way, I
still
slowed
good
this GIF
in
down.
both doubles
It's
and
about
singles.
50% of the speed of its GIF. It goes so fast.
Maybe you'll love it so much you accept the rebrand to Pilk Draft
Awesome.
League.
Another 6-point mon. I think that's value too low.
I do love the idea of
Staff
you
request, like
rebranding
100
the
HP
VDL.
with 75 in both of its defenses. Not like a bulky mon, but can definitely run Fizz Def because it gets stuff like Roost and U-Turn. Or I say Fizz Def, not defensive. It'll get stuff like Roost and U-Turn, and it's got a nice defensive typing. Flying's a great defensive typing. I know I don't resist.
Dude,
fighting types
this
because I'm a normal
I
type,
think I
but
just
we
say
have
this.
enough fighting resistance
This
in the game
GIF
right
is
now to
like
deal with it.
at
I'm just saying it's
75%
80
speed.
base speed, 123 attack. The same.
This
Almost
he
the same
flaps
attack
his wings
stats, but it's
so
fast.
fast.
Well, we are at
Great
1.5.
double edge close combat, right?
Well,
That's
no,
what
no,
it is.
like-
It does so much damage. Obviously, that hurts me in the end. 'cause I get a lot
Here,
of
let me
damage.
drop
have
it.
the
Second choice. Scarf on this thing.
no,
which
no,
is
it's not
choice,
worth
ban
it.
on this
But
thing,
like
it's still
checking
with offensive
checking
moves. It does also
This
get
and Tokyo, they just move
so
so
if I
fast.
don't run Brave Bird, I get things like Iron Head and Zen Headbutt and Rock Slide. I get Shadow Claw if there's like a Hoopa running around. Yeah, that's what it would be for.
And see, Arch, this is a
I
blue
do get
shiny.
Facade if I get burned is really interesting. Dude, this mod's so cool. It just does so much damage. And its abilities make
I'm
it
gonna
better.
choose
One's
to
got
take
Sheer
that
Force.
as
Sheer Force
a
Life
compliment.
1.3 power. Super strong. Now,
I-
don't have a
I
lot
could
of
take
moves
it either
that
way.
benefit from Sheer Force. In fact, I don't think I have any flying type moves that
Listen,
but I do have moves.
I think
like,
my team is good.
Body Slam and Iron Head.
It's
and
not
Headbutt,
perfect, but I think
that do a lot with the Sheer Force boost, and I can run just like a
was
Life Orb
really
Sheer Force
happy
with
with
Brave Bird, which still does a lot because of Life Orb.
Gallade just eats this team, man.
But I also want to talk. This one has some
Really
decent
does it.
utility.
It really does.
Utility and bulk up, which are two
Dude,
really strong mons.
what are you doing to
Especially on
take-
this mon if I want to run like bulk up boost.
What are you doing to do
that?
that?
Scoff at it activates a lot of those middling speed or lower speed mons. Plus, I get Tailwind and Whirlwind. So Tailwind can.
If your Terra's Fairy Trev, alright, you know. But if your Terra's Steel, you're just getting Sacred Sworded.
I'm not bringing
Terra
Terra
It's
Steel
hard pressed to find
against
good
you.
default format to
Well,
format.
good thing I have a Grafii
It also
and an
gets
Orthworm. What are you doing to Orthworm?
My attack stat is raised by 2 anytime a stat is lowered by foe.
Like
This
every
becomes
other mon on my team.
Get the attack boost and now.
Dude, what mod on your team touches
Not
Orthworm?
great because I don't have good hazard setters.
Riku!
It's
First
gonna
one
be
I
nice.
drafted.
In fact, I never get a
Ah,
stat.
doesn't do enough.
So all of my hazards are 1 Roxy.
I get all
maybe
burns
that
and
doesn't
you
I don't
literally
tend to
do
have a
less
stack
and
in my
less.
game. Between that and Sheer Force.
God, when we play on call, it is going to be.
I'm happy for it.
You're gonna see a different side of
I
me.
think this is a cool mon. Braviary is just like a.
I
love these,
disagree. I think Terra Creator
I
will
think this is only Gen 5
absolutely.
mon so far, right? I thought
Plus,
I ended up
I
drafting a
clicked
lot of Gen 5
Poltergeist
mons.
and
I
that
ended up
dude's
drafting two.
dead.
I know.
Like-
Very cool. I have like a lot of like Gen 5, Gen 6.
No,
even
no
if
item.
not-
Next, let's just jump right in there. We got Cryogonal Bane.
You were no
We
item that I
wanted
get a free will.
more hazard removal. That was really it, and I wanted a good rapid spinner. And I wanted Ice Head Music, and I wanted more speed. Cryogonal gives me a lot on this team. My speed is looking
Dude, I
solid,
love
and
this
everything breaks
this
breaks
Cryon.
100. And I do get plenty of
My
mons.
original plan was
in
to
my last
draft
but Cryogonal hits at
Front
105,
heavy,
which is
and I
really nice
did
for a
the
big
exact
unit. Cryogonal has 80 base HP, which is pretty solid, 50 defense, which is weak, but 135 special defense and 105 speed. That is
Yeah.
very.
Show me this. This does not take a Sacred Sword either. You're just stacking up
I'm not-
weaknesses.
not using
And I can dish out solid damage with 95 base special attack and freeze dry. Freeze dry is really
Also,
useful because I do need something that
if
can
I
help with
don't
these water
Terra my
types.
trap,
I do have one of the better bulky waters, but there's still
like,
things like
the
Blast Doors
best
and
you
Fire
can do is
Elemental
Night
that actually I don't think.
If I just run
right now,
Fizz,
but still.
All right, Tom, I'll calc it right now. I'll calc it right now. Here, wait, let me pause the video here. You know, it's...
are you pausing to calc it?
Yep.
Okay. Just let me know what second you're at when you come back. Okay. First off, Terra Fairy Trev will absolutely take it with Citrus Berry or leftovers, whatever you want to put on there. And if not, I would max defense Suicune and I just click Scald. I click the Scald button.
Yeah, he do kind
I'm
of.
not worried about
He
Gallade.
do kind of be
absolutely
taking
at all.
those. He do kind of be taking those. But okay,
Yeah, you
let's
don't even do. Is that adamant? Yeah.
look at that in the Suicune though. Look at that Suicune damage.
It doesn't even do half.
What do you mean it doesn't do half?
Okay. Bruh. How much? Okay.
Yes.
How much does a Night Slash do to a max? To no bulk Espeon?
Do you have an
Is it
Espeon?
Oko? Yes, I have an Espeon.
Well, we haven't gotten there yet.
Well, spoilers.
Talk about your hit or my hit?
How much does your Night Slash do to my Espeon?
124 to 146%.
Oh my god. Whoa. Okay, I take it back. That's crazy.
And if
But,
you're
I mean, Psychock's Oko and I'm faster.
max bulk, for whatever reason,
Max Bolt Culver, right? I don't even take 2.
if you're Colbert, you do. Anyways,
I don't think you take 2 if I'm Colbert.
no, you don't.
Okay, but at the same time, I'm not afraid of Gallade at all because that thing's slow as sin.
All right,
What,
until
80 base speed?
I throw an agility off.
Sure, okay. Throw an agility off. You do you. I go into Trevin and I click Will-O-Wisp and you're done. You're absolutely shut down.
All right, I'm at 21-29.
I could clock Toxic Protect all you before you could do anything.
All right. We'll see come week 5, 6, or 7, I think, and then when I just win,
Maybe we are week 7 actually. We'll find out.
If I think that if I win,
Here's the thing. I don't care if you win.
no,
I care
no.
if Gallade does something.
Here's the thing. If I win, you have to draft Gallade next season.
Fine. I dig it. I don't care the format. I'll draft it. I dig it. 100%.
All right.
But you have to bring Gallade to the battle.
Oh, it's coming.
Yeah. Okay. Confirm.
Like it's coming. It eats your team apart, man.
If you win, I will guarantee draft Gallade next season. I don't care what the format is, as long as it's legal.
By the way,
I won't draft it first round, but I'll draft it round 2 latest.
all those calcs were with Lumberry, not even like Life Orb.
Yeah, you were Life Orb, you take 10% more. Poltergeist kills you faster.
Yeah, but you probably actually get 2 KO'd.
Homie, I am not worried about Gallade, Ian, and I definitely don't get 2 KO'd if I'm Citrus Berry Harvest.
I get knockoff.
I'm Terra Fairy.
Okay, but I still knock off the berry.
And then I kill you with Poltergeist.
I'm gonna be no item.
You don't get knockoff. You're running Night Slash.
It does get knockoff.
Is it really?
Yes.
Run that over in Night Slash every time.
Well, Night Slash does a lot more damage.
Does it really get knockoff?
Yes, it gets knockoff. It gets Aqua Cutter. It gets a Leaf Blade.
It gets knockoff?
Yeah, dude, look on screen.
No, I'm looking at my own. It gets Memento? It does get Teleport. It gets Will-O-Wisp and D-Wave? What the hell?
Yeah, man.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm gonna run Fake Out and you're gonna run Steadfast.
Yep. All right,
I'm gonna run Knock, you're gonna run Just... Okay, what second are you at?
21-29.
Oh, I'm like a full minute ahead of you. Okay.
All
I'm
right.
going to click.
3, 2, 1, go.
But really, this mon's coming with Recover and Rapid Spin. I wanted another hazard remover. Now, both of my hazard removers are.
Oh, Archer's so right.
However, I'm going to run
Blast
things
Fury.
with heavy boots anyway, most likely, so I really don't mind it. Plus, Fragment does get Levitate.
It's all right,
so
I have
am
Earthworm.
T-Spikes, which is really nice, so I feel comfortable coming in on hazards if rocks going up, or even if if I didn't have boots.
I also have Grafii.
And then I'm at a really good speed tier, so I could very easily see me running 3 attacks plus
I
Rapid
think
Spin.
Grafia is
Because I get
Sludge Wave.
covered. First off, I get Solar Beam. Solar Beam's
Running
really
special
interesting.
Grafia?
I'm not gonna hit
No,
it.
Psycho Cut did not nuke. You just missed the whole thing though.
Solar Beam?
You can rewind it, Tom.
That could be awesome. Something really sneaky.
Yes, I could
Obviously, I get Flash Cannon, I get Ice Beam. I'm gonna get Ancient Power.
I
If
can't
they're
move the wall.
It does like
There's a wall.
35 to like 42.
I get Icy Wind, I guess. I get Chilling Water. I get Frost Breath, which is always a crit. What's the crit chance?
Oh yeah, this
More
is where
damage you get
I'm
from
just seeing if I should run a Frost Breath Diagonal.
Yeah, you said what's the crit chance when it's 100%?
No,
50%
I
more
meant
damage.
like
Does that
how
mean
much more damage does
Frost
crit?
Breath
Oh.
is 90 base power? Like it's 60 base power, and I know it's on
Yeah,
the
it's just
back,
Ice Beam.
crit. That's interesting. That's nice for like against Palmer.
It's
I might
Ice
have to
Beam
consider that at some point.
without the freeze
Fragment's
chance,
really
but
cool. It's
always
just freaky happy looking
Breaks
like
through
a deep
defenses.
Those like blue things behind.
like I feel like it should just be
Are
running
supposed
Frost
to be
Breath.
eyes,
Oh,
and I
but
just think it was
it
really uncomfortable. I didn't like that those were his eyes, and now I see this one very differently. And I don't like looking at it. But again, another 6 1. We're gonna move on because I don't want to see it.
even
We've
if
got
it
Doug,
wasn't Doug.
big Doug trio. I'm so excited to use this mon.
Dude, this thing can't sit still. Jesus Christ.
Like it's so frail. Honestly, listen, 70.
That's what I'm saying. And this is like
If
slowed
we're
down.
running this
And I know we're
as
slowing
often as
back
possible
up,
with
but
focus assassin 90% of the
this
time.
is pretty much
100 base attack.
what
It's
it looks
solid,
like
it's not great, but
normally
it's solid.
then.
And 120 speed. That's right.
Tog said the pre-evos get Willow and T-Wave, so Glade has to by extension, lol.
That broke that 115 mark, and I ended up getting both of those, which is
And Arch, by the way,
now this is not
another
monster.
blue shiny,
And
and
it's not a
before
good
that, another blue
It is 4
mon.
points.
No, this is not blue. Its nose does not make it blue.
Okay, I'm not
But
saying
it's
blue
still
mon. I
option.
had blue in
But
it.
this mon, and obviously I do not get a win.
Bro.
I have to run Sand Force.
Outrageous.
I cannot run Sand Veil because I'm not allowed to raise my immunity. And I cannot run it. Arena Trap because that's
It's
a
my
ban ability, so I
immunity?
only run Sand Force. However, I get good damage in the sand. Let's look at this mon. First off, status moves. I get Memento. Which is awesome for something that has 120.
I like how Memento's the first thing you come
If
to.
I'm doing Focus Dash, click Memento, I can get into a setup sweeper and theoretically win the game from there.
It's done
It's a
clear, you know what
really
it
good
does.
opportunity. Obviously, I do get Stealth Rock to do
Okay,
Sword Stance.
no,
but if it's
Arch,
something
I
along the lines of
absolutely
someone
am.
doesn't want to die right away and I can kill it. I can click a Sword Stance, I can keep my Focus
Just
Dash, I can
saying.
do a ton of damage in return. I also get Charm. Fast Charm is cool. I also get Agility. I'm never going to run that. I also get Curse, which is really funny. But I'm not running setup, guys. I'm running Earthquake, I'm running Stone Edge, I'm running probably Sucker Punch on this thing, and then I've got like Foul Play, I've got Body Slam, I've got Throat Chop, I've got Facade.
You get so many dark.
I don't know how this thing gets Shadow Claw. It doesn't even have claws. Dude, I love Blue Shiny. This one's super cool. Again, this is also the Jeff is slowed down. I don't know what's up with some of these mons.
I appreciate you,
Doug,
Tom.
people are gonna sleep on this mon all season long. I think it's gonna work.
The only color change is blue.
Next mon, bam. We get Stevie next to the Espeon.
What, is this a blue Pokemon too? Because it's ears?
Aha,
Oh.
for a nickname for Doug Trio. Like how perfect is that? Alright. We got Steven, we got Espeon. Getting
No,
this
I'm
mon
not
so
cool.
late was awesome. Originally, this was not my plan. I wanted Cobalion
I
in
knew
these last
that.
few spots because I have 12 points available. So what I wanted to do was get Cobalion and get the Pokemon Fire type. But what ended up happening was AP, which is actually my Pokemon opponent, ended up picking
I do
Cobalion.
not believe the Brown's a letter here. Is it really?
A good couple picks before, but I didn't think it was gonna get picked up at all. I think
Brown,
it was
though.
gonna win to the end, but it ended up getting picked up.
Dude, I love
Something else that
Espeon,
had a
but
nice base
I
rating,
am
and it's
struggling to
very
find
good.
it.
And Espeon actually looks
useful
very,
in
very good in
Pokemon.
this team.
And
Obviously,
it does look good
which is
against
very
ours.
good
You're
control for this tier. For this board.
You got
Gives
that
me
magic
some
bounce. Other than that, like it's just
But,
it's not anything special
both the
about it
ability
besides
and the
magic bounce.
ability
Like if you
also
take away
really
magic
didn't
bounce,
get
it's
that.
just another
Something that
fast
happens
psychic
when I
type.
need set hazards. If someone else wants to set hazards to me, magic bounce, I'm probably gonna bring 6 out of 8 times I bring this mon. It bounces back. Any
Wait,
status
what
moves
did
that
you
does
say?
Key wave me or toxic me, I can bounce it back.
Oh,
It also gets
Dark
saved, so
Trio.
if I want to,
The section is a
try
dark
Parrot,
purple.
I guess I would never run. I guess I would never run synchronize. I do have magic bounce. If something runs a nuzzle.
I
can
agree,
parry it
Tom.
in return.
I'm just
Anyway,
like
magic bounce
I
is a
feel like
very
I don't.
good
I'm not
ability.
good at using
Let's look
psychic
at the
type.
same offensively.
Like that's my
On
thing.
10 base,
But
you can't have market one to hit.
Okay,
Final
like the
120,
way I
number
build,
10, Dougie 120,
I feel like I always overlook it.
number 2. And 130
But
special
I'm doing my best
attack. This is my
not to.
strongest special attacker.
I agree. I think
Just
I think
ahead of Magneton.
I didn't
And it
want
gets
SM
some
originally,
awesome
but
leverage moves. Obviously, it gets
it
Freedom
fit.
Save, which I think is going to be really strong.
I'm
But it
still
gets
open to
Psychic,
make-
gets a Luring Voice, that Fairy type move. It does get
Like,
Power Gem, it gets Expanding
if
Force,
Uchu doesn't go my way,
it
I'll-
does Grass Knot, it has those really bulky water types. It does get Shadow Ball for opposing Psychic types. I get Draining Kiss or Mud Slap, I guess. But I also get really good.
Training Kiss or Mud Slap, I guess.
I get Fast Wish Baton,
Okay.
which is interesting. I have 2 Wish Passers now if I feel like
Okay.
it's something that's valuable. This month does get T-Wave. I can run Morning Sun Substitute, so if I really want to run this thing Spadef, I can. I get status moves, I get healing moves. But typically you're going to see this thing. Oh, and I can also run screens on this month. But often you are seeing this thing either run a choice item with 3 attacks plus Trick, or Calm Mind Setup Sweeper. And it's so good at both of those. I think Espeon's going to be very, very powerful this season. I don't know how often I'm going to bring it. I typically prefer my Psychic types to be bulky. I find that the Psychic type is very weak this gen. But I hope to be proven wrong. And I think Espeon is a very good user of that typing. Last round, we're just going to jump into it. We got Magmar, y'all.
Oh, here we go.
Had to shuffle around. I was kind of between Magmar and
This
Magmar
thing's
cards.
hands.
I wanted Magmar more. Plus,
Scary.
I think Magmar actually was a little bit more expensive.
Oh,
Much
Arch,
more
I say
low.
moms
Yeah.
all the
65
time.
basic speed, again, pretty low. But, and 57 defense, bad. 85 speed F with an EV light, that's really good. I really don't expect to bring Magmar a lot, but I think I'm on the people are going to sleep on. It gets 95 attack and 100 special attack. That is a very good, like, Assault Vest user. Or,
Dude, it's got 5 fingers on each hand.
All
It's
right,
so
wait.
powerful.
I had to pause. You just said one of the stupidest things I think I heard you say ever.
I paused it. What?
If I'm running AV, I'd run
One
EV
second.
light because
What'd I say?
Oh, you
I'll
corrected
back it.
yourself. You corrected yourself. You're lucky. You said I could run this assault vest, and then you followed up with like saying I could just run EV light.
I'm on the people
Okay, confirmed.
95 attack and 100 special attack.
Alright,
This
what
is very
second are you
good.
at? It doesn't matter. Just play it.
Like, Assault Vest user, I mean, if I'm running AV, I'd run EV light.
Yeah, you literally said it's a good assault vest user, and then you said if I'm running AV, I could just run EV light.
Like, I can get hard, I get good coverage. I really needed a
That's
fire type
awesome.
defensively because opposing fire types were becoming a threat. I mean, I did have Suicune
Dude,
and Fugalgi to help. I didn't have any other resists. And my Trevenant could not turn water, so I needed a third fire resist, and I think this is a good one.
He's gonna rip you up.
93 speed, very weird speed tier. Slower than those 95s, but faster than those 90s. Excuse me, I've got something in my throat right now.
I'm glad you just explained to me that 93 is lower than 95, but bigger than 90. I appreciate that. I was a little confused
Well,
there.
some people
Very,
get
very good ability against physical attackers. Let's look first.
Where's
Let's
the
look at
90s?
the side. Obviously, it gets Flare Blade
Where's the
against
Pokemon
Heat
player?
Dash, so it's not heavy.
You put fucking heat crank. God, Matt, you're struggling with this Magmar, man.
What'd I say?
You said he gets heat crash.
He does say he crashed.
Okay, he weighs like 40 pounds.
I'm not wrong.
Knockoff, I do get Facade if I get Toxic. Knockoff from the Mon could be very helpful. And I also get Flame Charge and Mach Punch. Those are two really interesting moves. If I want to click a Flame Charge, this one also gets Bulk Up. Flame Charge Bulk Up could be really scary. And what's also scary is Bulk Up Mach Punch. Having any good priority, it is very crucial. Mach Punch is really nice for those steel types. Mach Punch is really nice for those fast ice types.
Mach Punch is good for those steel types as if you're not a fire type.
I wasn't dark deep, but didn't have a lot of offense with that type.
Yeah.
Fighting coverage. And now looking
Dude, I had a script down to the ground. Don't do that.
Overheat,
Definitely do that.
It does get Belch, which is cool.
Belch?
I think
a real set. Obviously, I get
No,
fire
that's a
damage
real
and things.
set.
I do get Psychic.
You said that in the video too.
Nice. I get Scorching Sands if I want to try to burn stuff and hit other fire types super effectively.
Real set.
Like, I'm probably running this thing mixed very often. I do get Haunt, and this is a nice fast Haunt user. I do get Will-O-Wisp. I do get Curse if I don't need that speed and I want to waste my defense as well. I guess I don't get Bulk Up. I was thinking of Curse is what I was thinking.
It doesn't get bulk up. You've been talking about bulk up the whole time.
I think my
No,
cool. I'm not going to be on all the
I
time, but
correct
I think it'll be fun.
myself
And I hope really
I know. That's what I just got to.
Anyway, y'all. So battles, they will be coming out every Sunday. I'm going to aim for around 12 to 1 o'clock-ish. I'm not going to make it exactly, but that's going to be my time frame. And when it comes to
It was really just the Magmar that was getting in my
it'll
head.
be happening that Monday.
Yeah, it
on
was.
Switch, which day? Jirachi Division will be one day. All of the other divisions will be on another day. Anyway, I think I said everything I need to say. Maybe
Hell yeah. And that's it.
Dude. Where's claws, man? Look at them.
He's got them fingers.
5 fingers on each hand. They got 5 fingers. I cannot believe you missed this entire conversation. You didn't even hear me say it.
No.
Keep playing the video.
maybe this is great. Maybe
Keep playing. It's in the last 43 seconds.
let me know what you genuinely please let me know.
It's
what
in
you
the
think
last
of the team
10.
below. It's not perfect. I don't have great hazard setter. That's the big thing. I have good offensive threats here and there, but it might look like it's lacking a little bit of power. I think this team's gonna really work. Oh god, Magmar's claws, dude. That's scary. 5 fingers on each hand. That's nuts. That's red hot chili peppers. Let me know what you guys think of the team in the comments below.
It's just
I will see you guys for.
But
Dude,
look at it.
you got like hypnotized by that for a second there. Like that just came out of fucking nowhere.
Dude, tell me how many mods have 5 fingers on each hand.
God, is this how that conversation started?
Oh, of course it is. It's so silly. It is. Tom's on
Electabuzz.
my side here.
Okay, wait.
It is.
Electabuzz. I spelled that wrong, but Electabuzz has 5.
Look at it, and they're freaky.
Electivire's got 5. He's got some sausage fingers.
Ooh, okay. Look up Electabuzz on Google, and it's like the 4th image in.
Yeah, that's the one I was just on.
Dude, those are scary ass hands. All the mons with 5 fingers are freaky looking. It's like, I mean it. This is a thing I've thought about before. Like, actively I've had.
Dude, well, Electivire's
Like,
got
look at
fucking
that.
sausage fingers.
It does. Those aren't that scary.
And then poor
What is
poor Magmortar.
Tom, take that back, please. I don't have a finger fetish. In fact, it's the exact opposite. I'm afraid of the fingers, man.
I mean, does this count as 5 fingers on Magmortar? These.
Let's take a look here.
It's got 5 little nubs.
Yes, dude, look at those things. Oh, well, no, never mind. Wait, no. Okay, no, you gotta look at its 3D model. The shiny 3D model right there, the third one in.
Yeah, it's got 3 little.
It has fingers, you're just not showing them.
Yeah, not
no,
5.
those don't count.
What do you mean
does
those
have
don't
3D?
count?
Well, I'm looking at your stream, which is delayed for me.
No, look at right here from the anime. There's 3. Boom, 1, 2, 3.
It looks like Magby. Magby has only 3 fingers and they're cute. They're not scary.
All right,
Let me just look at Pokemon with 5 fingers.
what about like Sock? Nope, Sock's only got 3 fingers. Okay, whoops, that's
Dude,
not
Lucario's
how you spell
got 3 fingers. Bowsy's got 4. Golem's got 4.
How the
I'm
fuck do
telling
you
man,
spell
5
throw?
fingers- Thro. I think what?
No, there's another letter there.
How do you spell throw? What the hell? Throh.
God, fucking dumb.
Dude, throw is notorious for having 3 fingers.
Okay, well I couldn't remember.
Check
Hitmonlee.
if he knows. Hitmonlee doesn't even have fingers.
Yeah, it does.
It's just leg.
It's got 3 fingers right here. What are you talking about?
I can't. Your stream is oh, it does. Your stream is delayed for me.
All right.
What would I find? I'm looking this up.
Delphox, how many fingers you got?
Machamp? Is Machamp?
I need a good Delphox image here.
Machamp's got 20 fingers in total.
I think Delphox only has 3 or 4. I can't wait right here. It's only got 3. Damn.
Mr. Mime sure as hell's got 5 fingers, and those are freaky.
Tom just said, bro thought Hitmonlee didn't have arms. It was just a nub with legs.
Dude, it looked like a thumb. You can't blame me.
Galarian Mr. Mime loses all his fingers, though.
Oh my god. Well, they're probably under the gloves, huh? You think that mittens are part of him? It's like the whole axe question. Like, Tom, here's a question for you, Tom. You think Kleavor's axes are like its fingernails?
Jinx
Or
has
its
5
like-
fingers.
Like, if you cut Kleavor's axes, would it feel pain? Not like Pangoro. Oh, Pangoro's only got 4. Does Gallade have 5 fingers?
Gallade doesn't
Gallade's
have
got
finger.
3. Yes, he does.
Barely,
They're
man.
small, but they count. His axes are its bone structure, so it's like an exoskeleton. Dude, they're out of his body, like Wolverine claws. Interesting. Oh, that's probably what it is.
I'm trying to think of more Pokemon.
Yeah,
with
weird monster,
fingers.
5 fingers. Look at Magmar. That's not a real thing. It's a thing with like bumps on its skull. Like the 5 fingers, there's too human. Does Infernape have 5 fingers? Oh
No, I think he only has 4.
no, he definitely has 5.
Wait, right here.
He's got
1,
5 fingers
2,
and
3,
5
4.
toes.
He does have 5! Ah!
He's got 5 fingers and 5 toes.
What about like Rillaboom?
Well, ooh,
Rillaboom has 5.
Ruki's got 5. That's weird.
What? I don't think that's as weird because it's just like it's a little hand.
You think Dugtrio has 5 fingers on each hand?
Does Dugtrio have hands?
I think I have to imagine so.
Art said, "Why did you say 5 toes like it's weird?"
Well, I mean, if we're saying 5 fingers is weird, we can't say 5 toes is weird. Is 5 toes normal now?
How many toes do you have? Less than 5 toes? Is that?
Magmar's got 5 fingers in each hand and 2 toes.
What about Lucario? Lucario's just got 3 little.
Yeah. Wait, why do so many mods have 2 toes or 3 toes? Why do so many mods have more fingers than they have toes? That makes me uncomfortable. This is also going to be like...
Tom says he
Wiki.
technically has 4 toes on each feet. What do you mean technically?
And who? Who technically? Oh, Tom... are you saying something like the big toe doesn't count, like a thumb thing? Because that's incorrect. It's like objectively. How many fingers does Florges have? I hate the fact that Florges has fingers at all.
Tom says he has webbed feet.
Oh no way!
I think Florges only has 3, maybe 4. It's hard to tell because its hands are so tiny.
Don't look up webbed feet
I'm not.
on your stream, by the way, 'cause that would go poorly. You, I did though.
I'm just trying
Is
to.
it Tom? I don't know if this is too personal of a question. Is it your like long toe and the one next to it, your middle toe? I know. Well, I know someone that has webbed feet, and that's what it is. You don't have to answer. Don't feel pressured. How did we go from? I don't have a finger fetish. Relax. Oh God, this is gonna stick with me the rest of the season, isn't it?
Well, you're the one over here talking about fingers.
You started it.
You started it.
Oh God, I'm getting so many best. Oh, they're all from AGP. Poor guy.
But now you just got me curious.
I don't know. Like, Do we count Ditto as having fingers or toes?
No,
Because like when it transforms, it does.
but it's not a Ditto then.
It doesn't. It's still a Ditto. You know what I wish? I wish in the game.
Geodude has
Like,
5 fingers, doesn't he?
Oh God. I wish
Yep.
you saw the Ditto face on Mons when you changed. Does Beedrill have any fingers? We count them as fingers. Also, why is Kakuna wearing a tie? I'm wondering how many Pokemon lose fingers. Well, Superior loses fingers, doesn't it? Like loses its arms.
It loses its hands. The whole lot.
You're like what are we counting as fingers? Like, do Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff have fingers? They're just like nubbins,
Nubs.
but is that just one
Yeah.
big finger? Middle toe, yeah, okay.
How many fingers does Dragonite have?
Does Superior have arms?
Yeah, they're behind him. They're like tucked behind him.
Oh, those are leaves. If we're counting those as arms, we have to count any mon with like wings or like floaty feathers.
I found the worst one. I found the worst one officially.
Tell me.
For
Oh, what did?
for alligator.
Oh, no.
This is the worst one.
They're so grabby. Look at its like one down and one to the right from that first one.
This one?
They
are so grabby was the perfect word.
It looks like he's trying to ride a bike. This is such an interesting conversation. This is question of the day tomorrow. Which Pokemon's fingers do you like the best? Dude, look at Primeape's hands, dude. Those are weird.
Imagine that Apom's tail had 5 fingers.
Oh, I kind of thought it did when I was a kid.
Ambipom's have 4.
Okay. Last question, because I'm gonna go.
I know. I was gonna
Look
say
at
we gotta wrap
Farfetch'd.
up. Farfetch'd has
it's-
4. I already looked.
Wait, but are those fingers or are those wings?
I don't know. Like
what's-
they're.
When does it become wing tufts to fingers?
I think because they spread apart their fingers. Like he's grabbing
And-
something.
But okay, then look at Seal. Like, are those flippers or are those fingers? God, this is an interesting question. I should write like a paper on that.
Yeah, we're going down a rabbit hole here.
It's so interesting. Fascinated. You realize Exeggutor doesn't have hands or arms?
I did know that. Yeah.
I wonder what Hitmonchan's hands look like under the gloves. They're probably just like Hitmonlee's. And like Lickitung doesn't have hands, but he has a finger. We should stop.
Dude, I'm literally scrolling. Oh, I lied. Ambipom only has 3 fingers on each hand. It does not have 4. I'm literally just scrolling through a
Okay.
list of Pokemon, being like, "Huh, which one of you could have 5 fingers?" Wait a minute. If this has 4, I'll feel better about this. But if it has 5, I'm gonna be. Oh, it's only got 3. Even better.
All right, I'm gonna roll because I have like finals this week.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up stream.
Pokemon finger. But that was fun, dude.
Wait. One more.
excited.
Zero
Hold on.
Aura.
You're an Aura.
1, 2. It doesn't have thumbs. He only has 4.
What about Zarude?
It's a rude.
Oh, ew. But also kind of cool.
Zarude does have 5.
Zarude is almost as bad as, like, oh my god, look at Zarude in like the TCG art. He looks gross.
This one?
He got the little monkey feet too.
All right. This is how we're ending stream
I'm
right
leaving.
here.
I'll catch you later.
See you, Matt. All right. Thank y'all for tuning in. That's about all I got. I will see y'all later. Peace out.